Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? We are here on some rare interweek POW matchups between the Sandvipers, who come in here at 15-3, riding a hot 13-game win streak, against the current last place Night Owls, who are currently 4-14. My name is Sasai. I am the owner and founder of the Vaders Wiffle Ball Club, coming to you live here from this beautiful day in Las Vegas, Nevada. Perfect weather. There's no wind. Wind shouldn't be a factor. It looks good today, guys. We're excited. What's up, baby? What is up, baby? This is Justin Spurrier putting in some quick predictions, saying he expects a 2-1 Vipers series win. They don't have the pitching to sweep. Brett Bard has the Pharaohs sweeping. Would definitely be the upset of the season so far if they were to sweep the Sandvipers. As AJ Petrovsky looks like he's going to take the bump for game one, and I think I heard that Logan Christie is going to take the bump for his Pharaohs, as he has put the team on his back so far this season, looking to end their win streak, which historically the Legends have the longest win streak in POW history, which is 14. The Vipers are only 2 games away from breaking that record. How's it going, everybody? Cool. I have lineups ready for you guys as well. As for the Pharaohs, we have Logan Christie leading off, Parker Trask hitting number 2, Alonzo Zo Valencia hitting number 3, Riley Baxa, who we haven't seen a lot of so far this season, hitting 4, Gage Sarna hitting 5th, and the newly acquired Chris Gearing is hitting 6th. Under the line, we have Josh Bosnos and Cody Willis. Hey, what's up, Judy? Good to see you. Exciting matchup coming, you guys. This is a team in the Sandvipers who are just rolling right now, man. They are scoring runs at will. Lots of RBIs, lots of hard contact, man. Starting with Kenny McDowell, Adam Tannick, man. They're just on a tear right now. So the Pharaohs want to stay out of relegation, and if they're going to do that, they got to start winning against tough teams, man, because they're not fully loaded right now, but they have Logan leading off, and Logan, like I said, has put this team on his back in the past couple weeks. So I'm excited to see how this pans out for them, as we are close to first pitch here soon. AJ Petrovsky starting for the Vipers. He comes in pitching 12 games already with a 2.96 ERA. So we have some friendly banter there between the Vipers and the Pharaohs, wondering why Logan hasn't stepped in the box yet. I think they're waiting for their 3-hitter to pull up to the dugout, which he has. So I'm sure any second now we should get our first pitch by AJ. All right, here we go. We're ready to go. AJ Petrovsky starts off this beautiful Thursday with a dribbler. Quick 1 pitch, 1 down for the Sandvipers. Petrovsky pitching really well, man. He has lots of confidence on that bump. He's one of those guys that just throws lots of strikes, man. He's a strike thrower, man. He has a little curveball, little screwball action as he goes low there to Parker Trask. Parker coming in hitting 286. Petrovsky delivers for another ball, down 2-1 in the count here. Definitely a hitter's count, as you don't want to go down 3-1 with our 2-walk rule here in POW. There he goes. I don't have the radar at this moment. I didn't see that pitch, but I'm assuming it's a strike. I'm not sure. Might have been a ball, might have been too hot. There we go, that one right. Double Nichols, 55. Fills up the count here for Petrovsky, as he sets and delivers the payoff pitch here. Ooh, gets him swinging there. 56. Outside pipe gets Parker Trask. Swing and miss there. As here we have Sarna. So this is Gage Sarna. Only playing in his 3rd game. Hits that over to Justin Hicks, who makes that throw look so easy. Does it in his sleep. Quick 1-2-3 inning for AJ Petrovsky as Adam gives him a fist bump. Very pleased to see his ace. That's his ace, man. That's his game one starter. But Adam Tanek has been pitching like the ace of that team right now. Adam Tanek has a 1.21 ERA. So, but he likes rolling with what's working so far. They're, like I said, rocking a 13-game win streak right now. They're looking to make it 14 right now to officially tie the record. Yeah, Trevor, if you want, go ahead, man. We're probably going to have Trevor Bauer downstairs, our stream team MVP, join us real quick as I am Vince sculling this for the time being. I don't have my partner yet. As Logan Christie takes the mound here for his Pharaohs. As Christie has pitched the most games for his team, 14 games pitched, 41 innings pitched with a 2.05 ERA. Best ERA on the team. Like I said, he's been carrying this team, hitting, pitching, fielding. He's looking to send a message today. He does not want these Vipers to tie the all-time record against his team. So,
how many wins in a row does that face?
Same. Yep. Do we have a lineup for the Sandvipers that we go through real quick? If not, I think I kind of will go off of the post earlier from Instagram, as we're gonna have Adam Tanek leadoff, notorious leadoff hitter for the Vipers, with Kenny McDowell hitting 2, Justin Hicks 3, Mark Tavano 4, Petrovsky 5, and Dustin Valenti hitting 6th. And Austin Birdbowl is in the dugout as Adam swings at a hot 56. Looked juicy for his liking. Wanted to swing right through that. He's a hard swinger, man. He swings really hard. Oh, just comes in a little hot. A little swaggy pitch, there. Logan, he's very unorthodox the way he's been delivering pitches this year. It has not been his typical windup. Does a lot of things, Oh, another 57. Didn't look that hot to me, but great eye there. It impresses me how good some of these guys are at knowing the difference from 55 to 57. It's a really, really cool talent to have. Ooh, swings that really hard. That actually went through. Good attempt there by Chris Gehring. Chris Gehring was recently acquired by Logan for some future considerations, as Logan's been having a lot of issues with his attendance. So Chris is a guy that loves playing. He loves playing on the weekends. He played all last year in the PCL, and he's on this team hoping to make an impact. As Logan, again, he is getting very comfortable with that 57 so far. It's Kenny McDowell up to bat here. One of the beasts on this team, man. Ooh, swings really hard there. Kenny McDowell coming in here with a 359 average, man. 13 home runs, 27 RBIs. Logan calls that off, almost drops it for the first out. That kind of trickled from his hands, went into his forearms, man. I'm not sure. He's kind of has a little like taking his Pharaoh's what's the word for it? His Pharaoh imitation covering his face right now with the glasses and everything. Ooh, Justin Hicks there swings at a ball low. As it would be huge for Logan to get McDowell and Hicks back to back. They are tough customers. As he hits that foul. Yeah, it's a clicking noise. I'm sorry about that. It's just some static. It's on the headset. I do apologize for that. We do have that same that issue right now. As Hicks pops that up to Trask, but the sun beats him. No other play there but to go to second. That's a tough play right there, man, where the sun is right in his face, not wearing glasses. Logan looks at him and says, hey, that's why I told you earlier in the group chat to rock some sunglasses today for this situation. As Miller throws him a pair of glasses. Adam Tanek intercepts the glasses, taking it home for the touchdown. Wish we could have gotten a look at that. Miller threw some glasses to the field, and Tanek intercepted him. No, yeah, we have a little flutter. I'm sorry about that. We're trying to do our best to fix it. It's not sure what's going on with the headset. We try to move some wires around here, but unfortunately we're not getting any luck with it, so I do apologize for that. As we still have one out here, runners on first and second as Mark Tavano comes up to bat here. Mark Tavano coming in with a 396 average, almost hitting 400, man. Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix it. I'm sorry, guys. I've tried to move cables around. I apologize for that. As Logan walks Tavano, not the situation he would like to be in against his very dangerous team. When you get ducks on the pond for a team like the Sandvipers, they make you pay, and they only have one out, so they definitely have at-bats to play with as AJ Petrovsky steps in the box. And Logan, call a tip there. Yep, umpire here's the tip, so 0-2. Would be huge to get these next two batters out for Logan as he sidesteps there, throws it a little too high. The count now goes to 1-2. Oh, Petrovsky gets a hold of it, and it bounces off of the left fielder's hand as he is not aware of the rules right now. The communication is just not there. It was only his third game, so he's not aware of the rules right now with the throwing a home plate. What he could have done right there was throw it to home or cut off to Logan, and Logan would have thrown that ball home to try to stop the runner scoring from second. So instead of 1-0, you're looking at 2-0 right now. That's huge, man. And yeah, we're currently working on that. I think it's downstairs actually, so we're trying to work it out. Oh, just a little step off there. Yeah, not a good spot, man. It's Flenty. Hits that foul. It's 1-2 count here. Gets him swinging. Big swing there by Flenty. Logan Christie records his first strikeout of the night here. And Adam Tanek comes right back up with 2 outs here. These are situations here where you need to make sure you get these outs because now you have the lineup come back down to Tanek, and that's just such a dangerous hitter to have up there in these situations with whether like a runner in scoring position as he takes a big hack at that for strike 2. Hits that, but Logan puts his big meaty claws on it, gets the easy out at home as he limits the damage here. Could have been a lot worse. They had the bases loaded with 1 out. It could have been a lot worse, but instead the Pharaohs, they'll take that any day. Anytime you get the Vipers to only score 1 run when they have the bases loaded with guys like Tanek, McDowell, Hicks, it's a victory to only leave an inning with only 1 run allowed. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, Austin Bird Bowl is here in attendance. What's up, dude? You're trying to work on that static? It's still... That's grounded out to Michael Dean at third. He is a good third baseman there. Make sure headsets 2 is plugged into the right spot. Which spot is that, my man? I have it right here, so. There we go. First swing there for the newly acquired Chris Gearing. Flies out to Adam at second base there. Go. Delivers there. Hot 57. 57, very popular number right now. It's on 2, I believe, Cody. It's on 2. Petrovsky delivers. Takes that, looking for strike number 2. With Alonso Valencia on deck. He arrived a little late, so maybe there was a little change in the lineup order there. Outside for ball 2. And that's Cody Willis coming in here. He's only played 4 games all year as well. Takes a big hack there with a tip to the strike zone. Yeah, I thought it was 2-0 as well. Oh, I'll have Holligan. Can you yell at Holligan to put 2-0 on the scoreboard, Bruce? Thank you. Petrovsky deals. Swinging.
Holligan. Alec. 2-0.
Yep, as we do get the confirmation that it is 2-0 Sandvipers as Logan takes the mound again. As we're going to try to fix this static, so please hold on, ladies and gentlemen. It's still there. I'm not sure, man. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, what's up? What's up, Miguel? What's up, Miguel? Yeah, it's both of the headsets are like that. So Logan inside for ball number 1. Throws that in for ball. Count goes to 2-1. 3-1 here as Logan is in danger of walking out early into this game. Does not want to walk out early here, man. It's only the second inning. He's the ace of their team. He needs to deliver a strike here, which he does at 51. Filthy pitch. You know, Kenny was taken the whole way, but he needed to show him something there, and he did. And it was an absolutely filthy pitch. Oh, as Kenny McDowell hits that hard. It's unplugged. Second headset, my man. Still happening. Oh, no. Justin Hicks up here. The runner on first as Kenny McDowell got a single there. Oh, hits that high, but it's not going to have enough juice. Oh, as he catches it this time. There you go. That's a better catch there by Gage Sarna. As the first one he got there, he dropped. But way to corral that one. It's your headset. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. No, this is the second headset too, Trevor. Disconnected the other headset. Strike there by Logan. As quickly he gets 2 outs. Better inning than the first inning here. He wanted to, not get himself in any trouble. Exactly what he's doing right now. So if he could get this out here. As he does, strikes him out. Strikes out AJ Petrovsky swinging as AJ is going to take the bump now. This fucking sucks, dude. Yeah, so we should be good now. It was one of the headsets that was it's defunct or not defunct. What's the word I'm looking for? Just doesn't work. Doesn't work, but we're good now. Good. No, we're all set, baby. We're good to go. The other headset, we just completely unplugged it, and now we are good to go, baby. We're back in action as Alonso Valencia making his first appearance of the day. Takes ball 1 there from AJ Petrovsky. As Zoe hits that, will it drop? Yes, it does. Alonso gets on base here for Logan Christie, exactly what Logan wants. Needs guys to get on base for him, man, because Logan has been the Pharaohs' hottest hitter by far as he looks to continue that production right here. Takes ball 1 by AJ. Logan hits that as Adam yells 3. He steps on it. Yep, holds him at second base. So heads up play there by Mark Tavano to Michael Dino. Hold the runners from advancing from first to third as Zoe stays on second now. As the Pharaohs are in business here. 2 on with no outs. Parker Trask takes the ball high and inside for ball number 1. Delivers ball number 2. Yep. DRC Sasai in the booth today, running it solo. Too hot as he goes down 3-1 with the gas there. It's a big pitch here. Hitters count. Doesn't want to walk. He has to go to battle now. He takes a deep breath. The pitch. In the turf. In the turf for ball number 4. Great take there by Parker. Here we go. Gage Sarna. That didn't record. So we're going to go no pitch there as that one did not record. It's a good call of the umpire, as you know. Petrovsky, he's been throwing 56, 57. So, no pitch there is really good. You know what, Purdy? I think Adam has a bunch of pants ready to go. I think I saw this special closet downstairs one day. I was grabbing myself a water, and I saw this closet, and it was very bright, and I looked in it, and I said, oh, my God, this man has pants in every size, every style, loose, tight, cornstarch and everything. As AJ continues to struggle to find the strike zone here, falls behind to Gage. Gage hits that high, but the spin is coming back as Justin Hicks gets that for out number 1. Cornstarched, yeah. I don't know what it's called. What do they use? Just that starched? I said cornstarched. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Once again, Petrovsky starts the at-bat with a ball. Takes strike 2 there for Josh Bosnos. Cool. We're going to have somebody join us downstairs. Do I hear a voice down there?
How you doing today, Sai?
Hey, my boy Trevor. As Taylor made double play there, Adam automatic. I mean, that's easy for him. Ooh.
What a nice double play there.
Yeah.
Sandvipers.
Momentum killer there, man. The Pharaohs had bases loaded with 1 out, and they couldn't deliver. Missed opportunity there, man.
Big missed opportunity. Nice way to get. It would have been nice to get themselves to get ahead right now, especially early in this game.
Yeah, they had no outs, bases loaded. They couldn't score a run there, man. Those are the killers right there. But that's kind of the story of their season so far, man. They just haven't been able to take advantage of the opportunities that are put in front of them. They had AJ Petrovsky on the ropes. He wasn't throwing many strikes. He walked the first guy. He started the next guy with 2 balls, and they couldn't do it.
Yeah, look at Alec Holligan out there helping out, volunteering, being an umpire, and the iPad and everything.
Yeah, man.
Great to get these guys out here doing that stuff.
Yeah, I want to thank the string team, of course, man. It's early in the day, but we'll thank them anyways. Alec Holligan down the first base line. We have Jay Buffington down the third base line. We have Bruce Hewson, Skycam, and Bauer, of course, down there joining me. As Logan starts with ball 1 here to Dustin Flinty. Ball number 2. Logan doesn't want to walk out, man.
Yeah, I agree, Cody. That is a great shirt that Holligan was wearing.
Evens the count here at 2-2. There's a little downside and upside here to Logan walking out, of course. Looks like he has Trask. He has Bosnos to pitch for him. If he walks out, though, he conserves his innings to try to still win the series, man. As Logan calls him off here. Gets the out. Yeah, man, there's a lot of pollen out here right now. It's dusty and it's pollen. I can feel the allergies kicking my butt already.
Yeah, they're getting me pretty bad. Logan does well holding this team together.
He does, man. He's the heart and soul of this team, man. If he's not on this team, man, it's just I'm not sure where this team. I'm not sure if they win a game, bro. Honestly, he has put on this team on his back week in and week out, man. With his offense, his defense, the way he pitches. Ooh, big swing there.
Yeah,
big swing there to get Tannic.
Yeah, when he played us the other week, he almost carried the whole team to that victory against us.
Yeah, that was a very uplifting moment for them, man, to get that win last week. As they were expected to get swept, they were expected to just get dragged down in the dirt. So, it was a huge win for them, man. Yeah, I think that's why Logan's wearing a dust mask. I'm not sure. Maybe he's trying to look like Cleopatra. Didn't the old pharaohs, like all those pharaohs, used to wear masks and stuff like that? Maybe he's just staying true to his character.
Oh, Western Cowboys.
Yeah. It's always a reason why he does these things. You just got to ask him. Ooh, nice tink there.
48.
Full count here. Big battle here for Logan, man. He wants to get his guys back in the dugout. Ooh. He didn't like that. They didn't like his delivery. Delivers that. Grounds it to Alonso Valencia, who's automatic at third base as well. Doesn't have the strongest arm, but he makes those throws, man, all the time as the Pharaohs, once again, go unscathed here.
Yeah, Zoe's just a solid fielder. He's always stopping the ball no matter what. Can be 100 miles an hour, can be 50 miles an hour, bouncing everywhere, and he's still going to stop that.
Yeah, man, he's been a premier third baseman for a while, man. Week in and week out. I was going to ask you, Bauer, if we do get our second guest here, would you have to put that headset up here, or is it the other headset up here just not going to work?
I can bring this headset up there. I'm going to see if that other headset works on here.
Okay.
I'm going to
just want to double
a couple
check
things up there and see.
As Adam Tannic pulls Petrovsky here, puts himself in the game. Adam coming in here, man, with a great pitching stats, man. He's 6-1 with a 1.21 ERA, 2 saves, man. 28 strikeouts to 14 walks, 129 batters faced, man.
So, yeah, I have some of the Pharaohs stats if you want to take a look at those as well.
Yeah, absolutely. As Chris Gehring takes a strike there inside. There we go. Look at that. Some of these guys haven't played too many games. Some of these guys are only playing like their 4th and 3rd game for the Pharaohs. As Chris Gehring hits that underneath Adam, but he has backup as Justin Hicks is back there.
It's nice to see Gage starting out here playing. I haven't seen him too much out here. He's only made, I think a couple games, 2 games.
Yeah. Did he play with these boys in PCL?
Yes, he did.
He did? Okay.
He did.
I wasn't too aware of a lot of the PCL players. I knew a lot of them, but just not all of them.
Yeah, another player that played with them, but he's on another team. He's actually on the ones would be Jamie Che. Mm-hmm.
This guy, Cody Willis, played with them as well in the PCL?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Cody Willis up to bat. Lays off that cutter. Yeah, great. Sarna, he had a dropped catch earlier. He made up for it with his next pop up though.
Yeah, he's another guy that's going to remind me of Tanner Roundy.
Okay, love that. Stanek puts that in there at 55 double nickels to fill up the count here. Full count now. Delivers. Foul. What do you think of Tanek pulling Petrovsky here? You think you didn't like what he was seeing out of him? As he hits that to Justin Hicks, where balls go to die for the out.
A question for you is, did he give up any hits? Or did he have a no-hitter going?
I think, yeah, Logan got a hit. He
Logan
walked the
did
guy.
get a
Logan
hit.
got a hit. Yeah, maybe Adam just didn't think he had his best stuff right now.
I mean, even with just a 1 or a 2-hitter going into the 4th, that's still not a bad thing.
No, not at all. As 2 former teammates go at it here, Alonso Valencia was drafted by the Sandvipers during season 4. As he hits that to Hicks again, Hicks makes all 3 outs. Further proof why you do not hit the ball to that man's vicinity, because he puts you out. He's just one of the premier fielders out here, man. He's automatic at shortstop, as he showed there. Made all 3 putouts.
His throw is just so automatic. It comes right off the chest and just like a little short, quick arm.
Yeah, and he always kind of sidesteps a little bit. It's weird. It's like a quick sidestep flick, and it's just automatic every time.
Just automatic.
And it's been that way since he's been in the league. I mean, it just hasn't changed. He's the same approach, the same throw, the same speed. It's the same. It's everything's the same. It's a constant with him, man.
Yeah, and it's on a line too. It's not even doesn't have it's not floating. It's not. It's just straight line right into the pan or into the backstop.
Well said.
If you didn't catch yourself, Bird, at the bar,
Yeah,
you should be.
Yeah, I know. He's Adam's probably like, why are you not in the dugout? You know, Bird, he lives in his own world. I want to know what the odds are on Bird being on another team by the trade deadline. Give me a good line. As Justin Hicks grounds out, not yet, but grounds it to Valencia, who makes a throw easy for him as well. As Logan is pitching great, man. Both of those runs are unearned.
Yeah, he's. I think even against us, those runs were pretty much unearned.
Yeah, he's pitching really well, man. He's been a staple in this league for a couple seasons. He was injured, but once he got healthy, man, he just showed the league why he does what he does. As that goes to Parker, makes a great play on it for the out.
Yeah, he's a guy that plays all over the place. Logan Christie, that he plays all over the place. California, Pennsylvania, everywhere.
Yeah, he loves wiffle ball. It's definitely his passion. Once he found out about it, man, once he found out about PLW, it just became an addiction to him, man. That's how he says it. I just became addicted to the game, the sport, you know, the feeling of winning, you know, the feeling of hitting a home run, striking guys out. He's totally sold, man.
Yeah, crazy little stat. For me, basically, he has a 2.05 ERA coming in tonight.
Okay. Oh, misses there. 2-2 the count here. No runners on for AJ Petrovsky. Logan delivers the pitch. Outside, fills up the count here. Logan does not want to walk out of this game. I can guarantee you that right now. He doesn't come here to walk. He's going to throw him a strike. And that he does, but he fouls it off.
It'd be nice to see if Logan gets his little drop pitch to get AJ chasing away or trying to hit that bottom corner.
Throws a little pitch there. That's leaking. Bosnos over the shoulder. Catch there for out number 3 as the Pharaohs still, looking good right now. They're not getting beat bad the way the Vipers have been pummeling teams as of late, but they just cannot seem to take advantage of the situations that they had earlier with the bases loaded is looming huge for them right now, man. They had golden opportunities to really score a couple runs there, and then now you have statistically one of the best pitchers in the league right now, trying to shut your offense down, not trying to give you any life at all. So they need to grind out some at-bats, which I know is easier said than done as Tanek throws a lot of strikes. So they're going to have to start here, man. They're going to have to get guys on base and string together some hits.
Yeah, they're definitely going to get the bats going if they're want to win one of these games.
As he gets set to Michael Dean, dives for that, makes the out quickly, puts out their best hitter in Logan Christie.
They've got a lot of these little trickling ground balls that are just going through just going barely to the infielders.
Yeah, they haven't really made too much hard contact, man. It's just been a lot of dribblers.
Yeah. How you doing, Mateo?
TV's not technically in the booth. He's downstairs in the dungeon calling the game with me upstairs. What's up, Mateo? It's your boy, Sasai. Tanner delivers a pitch. Gets him chasing outside as the Pharaohs swing at a lot of pitches, man. They're up there swinging. They hardly grind out at bats.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are new. They're going to have to learn to take some of these pitches. They're going to have to take some chances. Maybe possibly taking a strike in a big spot or something, so they can start seeing pitches. Because a lot of them I'm seeing are chasing a lot of pitches.
Adam gives them a cookie, but a very non-competitive pitch. I mean, a very non-competitive swing at that cookie there. Grounds out to third base there, as this game is rolling along very, very fast. The outs are coming in bunches. These pitchers have not really struggled too much, besides just that one inning where, the first inning for Logan, the first inning for Petrovsky, kind of got into some trouble there. But ever since there, it's been absolute smooth sailing for them both, man. Looking down at the little horsies out there. Yeah, man. Beautiful day out here. It's warm, but it's not like unbearably warm yet. No wind. Beautiful day to play some wiffle ball. As Dustin Flenti swings at the first pitch he sees by Logan for a pop out.
Yeah, you don't really see that ball traveling out too much today, do you? Because
No.
the wind's pretty dead, or like dead air, pretty stagnant air up there with all the heat and it not being any wind.
Yeah, no, I've seen some balls that have been hit hard, but they just in the sky. They're kind of getting, the vortex is kind of coming in. The balls are like hooking back in.
Yeah, completely opposite of last season. Last season you saw a lot of those
Is,
push out, and then now you're seeing some of those balls not even being able to travel out.
Logan with the first pitch to Adam, who takes a big hack at that. Quickly down 0-2 here. So Logan delivers the next pitch. In there for strike 3. Gets some looking nasty pitch there. Logan feels swaggy after that strikeout of Adam Tanek there. Not an easy guy to get looking.
Yeah, that's always a pitch you always got to keep an eye out for, is this little quick short step that he does,
Yeah.
where he just keeps his hand by his hip and just shoots it right in.
Yeah, man, he's pitching really well right now. Quickly down 0-2 as well. Outside for Kenny McDowell. I feel like we were just talking about how this game was going by quick, and I think 35 seconds later there's 2 outs. And quickly there will be, as Alonso slides, trying to make that one-handed catch, but just misses it. Nonetheless, a great attempt there by Alonso Valencia at third base. Ooh, that pitch is good. It's like a little drop ball, right?
Yeah. It's like a little finger drop.
It looks nasty from up here, dude. As there is a Jordan Keegan sighting right field. Jordan Keegan walks into the field. Haven't seen him in a couple weeks. Good to see him out here.
Here's some of the guys.
As Kenny hits that roped 98 mile per hour exit velocity, but Logan will take that. He'll take a single from Kenny any day because that man has been on a tear as of late, hitting all these bombs and triples and doubles.
Yeah, that guy's been on a tear.
But not a. But then the guy after him is Justin Hicks, so it just shows you how just disgustingly deep this lineup is. One of the deepest lineups.
Yeah, the 1 through 4 easily able to go back to back to back to back home runs.
There we go. Get some swing in there. Logan delivers the 1-2. Oh, snuck right by Alonso Valencia's fingers as they go to third, but I don't think they'll be in time. It'll be over, so the runner goes from first to third. That ball just slipped through the fingers of Alonso Valencia, who's, to me, a Gold Glove candidate, third baseman there every single year, and that one just went through his fingers and right in front of the pylon.
Yeah, you don't see that often from himself.
That spin was nasty, but Parker Trask gets the out, gives it to Bosnos, and the lead still remains at just 2-0 here, but the Pharaohs are down to their last 3 outs here as the Vipers are looking to shut them out on a very quick game 1. This game has absolutely flown. What time does game start?
What was game 1? At 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock? 4:05? It's 4:45. I mean, just has flown. Probably one of the fastest games I've seen out here all year. Especially if they get these 3 outs here, this game's going to fly.
Look at Bird over there.
Great.
Hanging out, talking to kiddos.
Yeah, well, hey, man, if, he shows up for his boys and if they need him, he's out here. But, he's like, yeah, man, I'm trying to take advantage of this beautiful place and talk to the people and hang out with the fans and the family.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, that's a good tidbit there by GK, guys, if you guys are reading the chat. What 98 miles per hour on this field is like. It's the equivalent to 176 miles per hour at playing POW third base. Oh, gets Bosnos swinging there.
That's insane, 176 miles per hour.
Yeah, because that was a ball that Kenny hit, was 98 miles per hour.
The reaction time. Just on the infielders in this game, if you think about it.
You should read what Cody said. That kid thinks he's meeting Chewie from Star Wars. Lays the cookie there. There you go. Josh Bosnos takes Adam's cookie and says, put it back in your cookie jar, my man. Nobody shuts us out here. As maybe Tanix thought he was one of those guys. I was just going to take a little baby swing at that little cookie. But Josh Bosnos says, hey, man, I played PCL last year. I had a bunch of bombs last year as well. Don't give me those cookies. Probably the last time you'll throw one of those.
Yeah, don't throw cookies to me.
Well, I will put all my money that is probably the last little cookie that Adam throws to this team because he got away with it the first time, but not the second time around, not to Bosnos. As now the Pharaohs are only chasing 1 run here as that goes to Hicks. Makes the throw for the first out of the inning.
Is Adam just throwing up cookies to him?
Seems like it. It almost seems like it. Nice.
All right. It looks like he's kind of settling in a little bit more. I'm gonna buckle down and pitch some.
There you go. 1-2 count here. Cody Willis. Swinging. Swung at the ball. That was a hard swing.
They're going back to those balls that ball that was equivalent to 176, the one that Mateo hit. I would like to see the exit velo on that one so we could see what that one, the one that Raven caught during our series, that one was completely shot on.
Alonso Valencia. Oh, Michael Dean gives it up to Justin Hicks. Makes the out there as the Sandvipers take game number 1 as their win streak has now officially reached 14, which ties the all-time POW record with the Legends. Ladies and gentlemen, tune into the next game as the Vipers try to break that all-time win streak. Don't miss it.
punch, and that's a deep drive. Brandon Gregg! Oh! Taylor Briner! Brandon Gregg, what a catch and play!
There's 9 games total.
Damn. Okay.
And we've got a home run for the Bombers.
Oh, wow. Murph grabs that like a boss.
Where's the hole? Like, I thought I had that the whole way.
Oh! Sansone just smoked it off Buck Burner's mouth.
Looking really good as Gio unloads on that. And we were saying that the winds are kind of, you know, slightly going out there.
That was a ugly looking swing. The bat must have broke there from Murphy. Looks like he's gonna go get a new one. Let's take another look at this.
Oh, man, that might be the furthest PLW home run at this field. Holy cow.
And then Hicks flew out.
Oh, that's a deep fly ball. That might go over. Oh! It's a fan, I think.
Really found his stroke here tonight, and he just smoked that ball. That
Left side. Oh, GK with another amazing play. Wow.
Day gets under that one. That's going to be a tricky play, but Eder
What a catch.
lays out with a big play.
Hit this pitch, but
and that's ripped by Corral. Manny Patricus, one-handed diving catch, a highlight play.
get the save, and we're good to go.
J-Dub, mammoth shot to the container.
Keep it in.
Do not lay one in. Jake Purdy, deep drive, right field. Purdy with the bomb to tie it up. Deep drive, Howland, bat flip, gone! Home run, Tyler Howland, 7-6, Lightning, and they strike again on Tom Gannon.
Surfboard out there, waxing it up. She's ready to go, and that goes off J-Dubs.
Ripped by Dobby here! Home run to tie it up! The Lightning have tied it up! And Randy Dolby wins the matchup between him and Gannon. Oh
Tie
my
game.
goodness, tie ball game!
Oh, he hit it off Tanner.
Oh my God! TK Rabbit! He did it! Walk-off home run!
Welcome back, guys. Game number 2 coming right up here between the Sandvipers and the Pharaohs. As the Sandvipers made quick work of the Pharaohs, game number 1, led by the pitching of Adam Tanek, who has just been on an absolute tear so far this year as a pitcher. Just moved his ERA even lower, not allowing a single run there. He did allow a run. I'm sorry, a home run there in the last inning to Bosnos off that cookie. But yeah, it looks like the Sandvipers are poised and they are looking to break that all-time win streak record, which currently is now officially tied at 14 with the Legends. If they win this game, guys, they officially set the new record for the highest win streak in Premier League Wiffle history. As I am not sure who is taking the mound for game number 2. It's going to be Parker Trask for the Pharaohs and Kenny McDowell for the Sandvipers, guys. So there is your information on your starting pitchers. Kenny McDowell for the Vipers, Parker Trask for the Pharaohs. Do with that as you will with your Wiffle points, as I'm sure will be heavily poured on the Vipers. So you might get a good return on your Wiffle ball points there if you go all in on the Pharaohs. Let's see who's ready to sweat.
Yeah, Society, did you happen to see who got what the point spread was last game?
I did not.
Yeah,
I did not
seem
see.
to catch the end of that.
But maybe I'll take a look at it this time and see what we got there, guys. Once again, guys, appreciate you guys stopping by here. My name's Sasai Alarcon. I am the father of the Vaders. Up here for your entertainment tonight. It's okay, Kyle. I'm up here. We're doing good. Bauer throwing a headset downstairs. Appreciate you, Kyle, my boy.
Yeah, as I say, I see Kyle complimenting you that you're looking all sharp and everything.
Yeah, man, I wore the collar shirt today, popping my collar.
Mm-hmm.
Had to look good, man. Have to look
Looking
good for
fresh.
the boys. Yes, sir.
With that Vader purple going.
Absolutely, man. As here we go. Logan Christie leads off. Game 2. Nice attempt there by Michael Dean, who has been all over the field today. He has a lot of DNA left on that grass so far. He's been diving left and right, north, south, making plays left and right. Logan hits that, but the air brings it back to Justin Hicks. That ball was really pieced up. I see it from here. It was hit really well. It had a good trajectory, but the wind, whatever's happening up there in the second tier winds, brought that ball right back into Justin Hicks' hands. As Kenny delivers strike number 2. Kenny comes in here, guys, with a 2.33 ERA, 28 innings pitched so far. Don't hit the ball there. Justin Hicks makes, I probably would say, makes like his 10th put out already.
Yeah.
Of the series.
I was going to say that's like the 10th one that they've hit. That's just slow roll right between there and third base.
Easier said than done, but just all I would tell my teammates is just don't hit it there. Hit it somewhere else. Kenny delivers that, but too far inside for ball number 1. Ooh, looks like the same pitch again, but Josh swings right through it for strike number 2. With Alonso on deck waiting for his chance there. As Josh hits that foul. Count remains.
Yeah,
1-2.
Josh is another guy that has a lot of pop
He
in the
does.
swing.
There he goes. But the wind again brings it right back into Jordan Keegan's hands. That ball right there was also pieced up from my point of view. It had a good trajectory once again, but once it got up to like that second level, man, it just literally whoop. It's just like a yo-yo string. It's like if I had a yo-yo and I just pulled the ball back towards me. That's what that ball's been doing, going
Starts
to
almost
left
reverse
field.
Spin. Almost starts almost a reverse spin on it.
Yeah, it
Starts going
does.
the opposite
It
way.
basically like changes the spin. I mean, the holes were literally spinning like forward, and then all of a sudden it gets up there and it just comes right back. It's insane how that's working right now. As Parker Trask is going to take the bump for his Pharaohs. Not the best number so far, as he is 0-2 with a 7.20 ERA, 14 earned runs, 9 walks, and 11 strikeouts. So hasn't gone his way early in this season, but getting him more and more experience up there can only help you as a pitcher. But you do have the Sandvipers, who are a very deep lineup. So this is not a get right lineup for you. It's, hey, go out there and get some outs.
Yeah, with all the guys that are here too, because they're missing Seth and Dustin, and I think Riley's still missing today. Correct?
Yeah, the Riley was originally scheduled to be in the lineup, but it looks like once again he did not show up. So I know as Tanik hits that, he lets it go for a foul ball. It's been one of Logan's frustrations. One of Logan's frustrations early in the year. First-time owner of a team, is the lack of attendance has really been hard for them.
The tale of smooth seas don't make skilled sailors.
Yeah.
That is correct.
2-2 count here to Adam. Hits that again. Once again with a spinner. Parker has that, throws that to the backstop at 84. Guys love showing off their arms up here, but at the end of the day, by the time they're done, they're like, yeah, I don't know why I did that. My arm feels like it's falling off my arm slot.
Yeah, we're going to have to start fixing that pan too.
Yeah.
Looks like that was 56 in the
56, huh? Oh, that one did. Oh, look at the dude. You see what the air did to that? I mean, that was literally on its way out. It made the noise, the pop of the bat. It was flying, and then last second, like a yo-yo,
see it
just
on the
came
replay.
right back. That was insane that he hit the ball that hard, and it's just a single. That was bananas. Hey, that ball was out. It was leaving. It was not coming back. Wow. Another spinner there. Goes to second. Makes the throw. But it's high.
Logan knows he didn't mean to do that, or that he didn't want to do that.
Yeah, a good example there, GK Rabbit, why you don't stop playing. You don't give up on balls like that because that could have easily been caught.
Mm-hmm.
But now, instead, an error. And now you have a runner scoring position for Mark Tavano. RBI machine. Love to see the guys in the chat, players in the chat talking amongst each other on this beautiful Thursday. As Trask delivers the pitch. Outside. 2-1.
So, you remember who your first bat ever was?
Oh, man. It was, as that goes to the opposite side for the double. No hustle there by Gehring, man. If I'm out there managing, I'm saying, hey, my man, I don't care what you have to do. You go out there and you try to make that ball, stop that ball from hitting the fence. That ball was rolling for a long time.
Yeah, because you can slide, can't you?
You can slide, you can use your feet against the wall, but that just shows you kind of why the Pharaohs have the record they have right now, man. It's the lack of hustle, the lack of communication. It's just stuff, just attendance, and these are the things that teams like the Sandvipers, teams like the Lightning, the Cajuns, the Vaders, they're going to take advantage of teams like this, man. So you gotta communicate. You gotta act like you want to be here, and you gotta act like this matters to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or else you'll find yourself playing on Saturday at 6 a.m.
Yeah, look at the two top teams. Same record. Before today. Before today, same record.
Sorry, I get a little animated. I just, I've ran a team for 4 years, and, lack of hustle, man. That's pisses a lot of managers off.
Society knows the struggles.
As he throws that there, Logan throws that, but now the Vipers go up 2-0 now. They could have been out of this inning a long time ago. The lack of hustle there has cost them some runs in the air.
Well, look at you guys. You guys had to fight your guys' way up to the top.
Yeah.
Look at the Pharaohs. They're a young team. They should be able. They can do the same thing.
Yeah, man. It's a good comparison. We came in young too, and a little arrogant, a little brash. But you get humbled real quick in this league, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. As Parker throws that.
See how they battle adversity now. Now since they're not like the top dogs as they were in the PCL.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Once you get up here, it's, hey, man, what we did in the PCL, we're going to replicate it up here. And,
Yeah, a lot of guys come up to the higher division into the PLW, and they realize that it's not as easy.
No, not at all, man. As Logan shakes his head heading to third base, he's upset, man. I mean, it's just, like I said, being the manager, being the owner, just seeing that lack of hustle out there from your players. You put your team on your back. You put your boys on your back the way he's been playing the last couple of weeks, man. He's been trying to piece together a team. He's been, up at night, left and right, trying to think of trades, trying to sign guys, trying to see who's on the free agent list. And, then he comes out here and, he's excited to come out and play. And then seeing a lack of hustle cost you 2 runs against a team that you've been struggling putting up runs against is very frustrating for him. And, I feel his pain, but you just got to talk to your boys, get in there, get in their heads.
You got to be that team leader.
Be that leader, man. Be that vocal leader, got to set them straight. As we were looking here to start off the top of the second inning with Alonso Valencia, former Sandviper, former Vader, former Owl, and now on the Pharaohs. As he swings to the first pitch for a strike. Inside for ball number 1.
Yeah, Zoe's a guy that turned down an offer last season in the PCL to stick with the Pharaohs.
Yeah.
Turned down an offer from the Legends.
He did. There you go, Zoe. We're right into that win as Jordan Keegan tries to make that play with one hand, battling the sun. Had a little weird spin to it, and Alonso once again gets on base for his boys. Now it's up to the bottom of the lineup to do some damage here, man. They have to get on. They just cannot fall on Logan and Zoe to keep getting singles. You got to get guys on base for them. Here's Gage. Hot. Gage was walking away. Didn't realize it was 4 miles per hour over. Oh, what a nasty pitch. That ball started at his ear, and it landed on that strike zone. That was a filthy pitch by Kenny McDowell there. Is Chris gearing up to bat now? Takes ball 1 in the turf. Hot again, as he's now up in the count 2-1. McDowell, man, he throws some good pitches, man. He wasn't known to be a pitcher, but he started pitching around season 4, and he's done nothing but improve as he throws a nasty 50-mile-per-hour slider off speed to get Chris looking. As Cody Willis takes the box. As the Vipers are making quick work of this lineup. In the dirt there.
That's a good heads up hold right there.
Yeah, great take there. Oh, but gets him swinging with the very next pitch as the Pharaohs leave a runner stranded on first base, as they have yet to figure out to put up some runs there in the bottom of the lineup, man. You know, that one home run that Bosnos hit in the 6th inning has been just about all the offense for the Pharaohs so far. So they need to find it. They need to find it quick, or else they're going to find themselves losing 3 games tonight for a quick sweep.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the guys, too, are lunging down at the ball, which makes it very hard to hit the ball, especially if it's a downward, unless the ball's down and pulling up. It makes it pretty hard.
Yeah, they're swinging a lot of low pitches, too, is what I'm saying.
So
Is something that Adam was taking advantage of was throwing balls down and into the dirt almost, and they're chasing. So
they're chasing, just topping them, so they're just barely rolling over to short and third.
Yeah, they kind of got them figured out. They kind of know how to attack this young lineup, a very young, eager lineup that wants to hit the ball hard for the fences every time. So, you know, the Vipers are a very good team at exposing those weaknesses.
Yeah, as a team to where we Bombers, we tend to do that quite a bit. It's not always the best plan, especially with how the wind's been playing this time of season.
Yeah, exactly. But that's all. You know, some of those teams, that's all they're programmed to do, man. Is home run or bust.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice pitch there, but too hot. Thing definitely had a little boomerang slider action to it. In the dirt, fills up the count 3-2 to the leadoff man with Kenny McDowell on deck. Hits that hard, hits it to Logan. He makes the throw for the out. Good start there for Parker Trask to get the leadoff man, especially a leadoff man who's as dangerous as Adam Tannick. Bosnos did not like the wiffle ball he was given. Maybe he had too much green tape from the way they're hitting these balls. He starts off their 57. Where's the stopwatch? No stopwatch right now. We don't have the amount of people as that ball is hit, but comes right back as well. Oh! Logan called that, but it bounced off his hands as that ball had some crazy spin. And then Josh Bosnos tried to save it, made the diving attempt, but unfortunately an error there from the Pharaohs puts another runner on first here. The last time they committed an error, the Sandvipers made them pay.
Yeah, they almost had a snapper ball moment right there.
Yeah,
popping it up to each other.
Yeah, that's on the highlight reel from in between games, right? Oh,
Yeah.
he wanted that one. Takes another ball there by Parker Trask. His count now goes to 2-2. The pitch hits it hard. They're going to try it. Bosnos hits that at 69 miles per hour. Gets the double play there. Rolls Justin Hicks into a double play there. Good play by the Pharaohs as they are looking to definitely start off this inning with somebody on base or some instant offense, whatever it takes.
Yeah, they got to get some energy going in that dugout. Get some life going for themselves.
Yeah, Mateo Logan was trying to catch that. Unfortunately.
1 second, society.
Already. Here we go. Alrighty. Kenny delivers a pitch to Logan. Down and low for ball number 1. Takes ball 2 there. Logan, very patient hitter. Doesn't chase too often. Oh, as ball gets fouled into the booth, and I made a play at it. Bruce made a play at it.
Sound like you guys are diving into each other out there.
Yeah, man, it's 2 big hunks of men of me. There's a lot of meat up here, bro. There's a lot of meat up here, pause. But there is, bro. Me and Bruce run into each other here, man. This whole theme might collapse. As Kenny McDowell walks Logan Christie. Takes a strike there. Resume. Colin here telling us to resume, man. Kyle's in here with the lemon zest. A little zesty. Ooh, nice hit there by Parker Trask as Flinty makes a throw to third, but he comes. Ooh, no, he stayed on the base. Holds the runner at second, so great play, great heads-up play there by Dustin Flinty to stop the runner from advancing to third. As now Josh Bosnos, unfortunately, hits that. Ooh, they get the double play there. What a killer again for the Pharaohs as they are. As soon as they start something, man, as soon as they kind of start to get a little momentum, something happens where they just get taken out of it, man. And that double play is a killer for them. As Alonso takes strike 2 to the pan. Hits that foul.
Yeah, so this is another guy with a lot of sneaky pop.
He does. His is like up in
Yep.
the zone. He's very successful there as he takes that hot. Good eye there by Alonso Valencia.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to leave like a hanging slider. Up
No, none of
So
those.
it's gonna
None
go.
of those cookies. Ooh. Michael D, man, he's just as automatic as Justin Hicks, man. They have a very, very good infield. The Sandvipers do, especially when Mark Tavano's also playing infield. They are just filthy. When Tanek is at shortstop and you have Flinty at third, when you have an infield, not Flinty, Michael Dean. They could just mix and match their infield with all these athletes and these guys that just are so good at what they do.
Yeah, they have so many guys that they can interchange in there too. Tavano, I've seen Tavano go to the outfield, play second base.
Yep, definitely, man. It's a good thing to have a team that can play multiple positions. It's kind of the same spot that I see some of these teams as well. You know, like the Vaders, they have all these guys that can play third, short, left, right. Doesn't matter where you put them.
Kev
You know,
Miller hanging
the
out by
Vipers.
himself.
Yeah, the Vipers are one of these teams. Yeah, it's a tough world out there, man. That's the look of a guy who's who's been through a rough PLW season so far, as he doesn't even want to turn around and show his face to the beautiful world, man. He's sitting there in agony watching this game.
Yeah,
Keep
so
your head up,
Mateo-
Miller.
Mateo, to answer that question, I see that you're asking about if that show's going to be on today. It will be on. It'll be on right after this game. After this series. After this series, and then we'll go ahead and get that going. We'll just run a quick little break, quick little 10-minute video break, so we can get everybody to change out up top. Have Brad and Wilson up top, and then we'll get that all going.
I don't think Wilson's coming. I think I'm going to do it with Brad today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll be here. So it's me and Brad.
Awesome.
Ahead of our Sunday matchup, so it'll be fun. So tune into that after the game as Parker Trask delivers outside to Mark Tavano. Full count now. No outs. Puts that in the turf. Walks the leadoff hitter. Ducks on the pond for the Vipers is never a good thing.
Ducks on a pond. I haven't heard that in a while. It's one of my favorite terms.
Ducks on the pond, baby. It's Jordan Keegan coming in from the left side. Hits that hard to left. Clears for a 3-run jack for Jordan Keegan. The ball is not flying to left field, but Jordan Keegan said, hold my Coco. I'll hit it to right field instead. 3-run bomb as now the Sandvipers take what it seems like even 4-0, a commanding lead against the Pharaohs. Due to the lack of offense from the Pharaohs, this 4-0 lead is almost as good as 10-0 at this point, dude.
Man, that ball really got out of here in a hurry,
He
too.
pieced it. 96-mile-per-hour exit velo. Just an absolute jack.
Just a line drive shot straight out of here.
Outside to Petrovsky as the Vipers come closer and closer to breaking that all-time PLW winning streak record. They are now just 3 innings away from that record becoming theirs.
Got to root for them, but also got to root for the Pharaohs, man. Got to get these guys to get some encouragement back and start battling and playing back.
And this is double dipping for Adam. Not only is his team building up wins in the win and loss column, well, for them, the win column, but he also currently owns the Pharaohs' first round pick next season. So you're telling me that a team that is already this loaded, already on pace to break all-time winning streak records, putting up just juggernaut offensive numbers, have a very, very solid chance at drafting the best player that walks on this field next tryout.
Yeah, that's
That is just absolutely sickening for the rest of the league, as Adam licking his chops every time the freaking Pharaohs lose games, and right now they are losing them at a very rapid pace. So it's going to be scary, man, if this keeps up and the Pharaohs end up last place, and you're going to give the Vipers a chance to draft a guy like Tyler Hallett, man, a guy like Justin Hicks.
I was to say another Hicks.
What are we going to do? It's just going to be insane. As Adam hits that to Sarna, who corrals that in for the first out of the inning.
That sun over there looks like it's pretty bad.
It's
for
horrible.
those guys.
It's horrid. What up, Sashi? Good to see you, my man. My boy Sashi, one of my favorite people out here. That's my dog.
Yeah, I agree, Purdy. This is a better core that they've had. It's not the same one that they've been going with. I got the solid core going today.
Terrible spot. Tell the sun to move. Call NASA, Mateo. Oh, Kenny McDowell is not going to miss this one. Kenny McDowell, same swing as last time, but a different result, as now the Sandvipers are taking a just absolute. They're running away with it at this point. Just seems like there's not much that the Pharaohs can do at this point to come back unless they show us something that we just haven't seen, the last 4 games dating back to their last series, man. They're just not showing that they have the pop or the offensive willpower to keep up with a team like this, man. It's showing right now.
Yeah, Sandvipers are definitely going to capitalize on those mistake pitches like that one that Kenny took out. Little cookie that's left up, and can't do that to those guys. Those guys are going to make you pay.
Yeah, you're seeing this is a prime example to me of seeing a number 1, POW team facing off against like a last place POW team. There's just a huge difference in the way both of these teams operate, the experience, the way they go about their business, the attitudes, the communication, the hustle. It just shows you right now why the Vipers are where they're at and why the Pharaohs are, unfortunately, where they're at as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we could put up a poll there. I don't think we can, though.
We'll have one for you.
Who we think are the top 5 MVP candidates so far. I would definitely put Kenny McDowell up there. A little biased, but I would put my boy Tanner there. Once Kyle's back gets rolling, I feel like Kyle is always a candidate. Who else would be a good
Kenny
MVP?
McDowell.
Yeah, Kenny, of course. Lade, always an MVP candidate as well. Tanik, Halid, Mansell. I mean, there's so many guys here that could get it this year, man. There's a lot of good players right now up on the top. Mateo too. Mateo's one of those guys that could be an MVP candidate. Bauer, of course. There's so many guys. I can't even think about them in the top of my head. There's just so many dudes out there. I'm excited to see who will be on the poll at the end of the season. Stavano takes a big hack there. 6-0 Sand Viper lead heading to the top of the 4th inning. The Pharaohs need to find something here, man. They are, the energy on that dugout is just extremely low. I'm not hearing much out of that dugout. Miller's on it. Miller's usually in there hyping his boys up, but he's not even in there this time, Eek. Yeah, Chad, Spargo Phillips, My Little Pony, definitely an MVP candidate. Said no one ever. This is season 6. Eek. Season 6. I love it. Chat's getting a little excited there between Cody and Jake Purdy, 2 bitter rivals on the field, also on the Twitch field.
All right, let's get a pull up for season 6 MVP.
Who do we have? I want to see. We have Lade, McDowell, Eder, Halid, Christie on the poll. Who do you guys think has a
Right off
chance?
the back, Logan Christie.
Oh, he's watching. He's watching. As that one's hit hard by Sarna there for the out.
No, he's a guy that's going to work his butt off to try to get that spot.
Yeah, man, it's gonna suck. It'd be cool. Obviously, a lot of the time the MVPs go to teams that are playoff teams that are constantly in contention. But yeah, it'd be surprising or cool to see have an MVP candidate out of a team that isn't doing so well.
Yeah, because I can kind of imagine how well if that guy's on a good team.
Yeah, like he showed it last season. He did really well on the Cajuns, and he was a huge reason why that team made the disgusting run they were on to eventually hoist the POW championship season 5. Don't get me wrong, they're ballers out there, but he definitely played a huge part in that team, man. He was just hitting home runs left and right. He led the home runs in playoffs, pitched his tail off, and now try to do it with his team. But right now the way it is and the way his team's structured and with the lack of attendance, it doesn't seem like that's going to be his fate this year.
56.
Too hot there. Petrovsky takes the mound. Again, as they're probably going to try to conserve Tanik's innings to try to get the sweep here if the Pharaohs don't make any noise. I love it. The boys going at it. Cajuns, Lightning, always going at it on and off the field. I love it. I love to see it. Makes me happy. Makes my heart warm. Just beat each other up and just kill each other. It's fine. Love to see it. I'm always looking up from the UFO. I'm looking up from the UFO. Don't get me wrong.
Let's see where this looks like. We still got Logan Gracie leading that poll.
Yeah, man. Guys, get in the poll, guys. Throw your votes in there. Who do you guys think will be season 6 MVP? We only have like 4 votes so far.
Yeah, let's see it.
See you in 2 weeks, Cody. You definitely will. Be fun times, my man. Because we are ready to eat some red hot chili peppers.
Lightning have Bombers before the Cajuns, so
Okay, we have lots of heavyweight matchups coming our way. As Petrovsky having some walk issues, man. I believe this is his third walk so far in 2 games.
yes, Death Pony.
Oh.
56 would be
Wow.
just under 55.
What a
wouldn't it?
play there by Adam Tanik. Takes that ball, was juggling on Hicks' chest, and he throws it to Adam, who steps on second base to kill any sort of rally that the Pharaohs could have possibly been on. As we now head to the top of the 5th inning, as this game is also rolling by, in huge part to the way that the Vipers are pitching, man. They are just not allowing anything out of these Pharaohs, man. And when they even seem to be, even within a mile of trouble, they're just getting out of it. Get a runner on first. Get a runner on first. It's okay. Double play. Get bases loaded. Strike you out. Double play. I mean, they just been playing so good today so far, man.
We want the bird, man.
Bird down there.
My current MVP not on that poll. Yeah, Tanner Roundy's not on that poll.
Yeah, that's another guy that's going to be fun to watch this season.
Yeah, man, he's been killing it so far. And he just shows up. You're like, hey, how many are you gonna hit a home run today? I don't know. We'll see. Are you gonna pitch good today, Tanner? How you feeling? I don't know, man. We'll see. That's literally his answer to everything. I'm not even kidding. How you feeling today, Tanner? You ready to take game 1? Yeah, sure. I mean, whatever works for you guys. I mean, that's literally how he goes about his business. And he just goes out there and just lays his body on the line, and he's insane. But yeah, he's a good choice as well. Cody's been saying that since like week 2, I think. So he's doubling down on his boy. As Jordan Keegan hit a bomb last time, smoked it to right field. Why do you hate to say it, Jake? I thought we were boys.
Yeah, Santy one. Billy Sandy one is another one.
Yeah, he's a dark horse for sure.
Yeah.
He'll get some votes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's a Vader, gross. They just come in here just choosing violence, man. He's picking on the Cajuns, trying to pick fights on the Vaders. This man came in and chose violence today on the chat. It's okay.
We played them on this weekend.
Oh,
Bombers
knuckleball.
are-
There was a little knuckleball there. Pops him up. Nobody. 4 guys there staring at the ball. Falls in between them. I mean, that's right there.
See a replay of that.
That replay there. If you want to summarize how their season is going so far, this play will tell you all about it right there, boys.
I got it.
He says, yeah, man, I'm sick of the nice guy act I've been given. It's time for the villain arc. Okay. I love that for you, man. So now instead of being in a boy band, you got to be in a death metal band. Then I'll
Got to
believe
bring
you.
back the frosted tips.
No, dye your hair black or shave your head, get a bunch of tattoos, and start a death metal band. Then I'll believe you. But it's hard for you to be mean. It's hard for you to be a villain. You're too nice. You're too nice of a guy, like you said. Tired of being the nice guy, but You know, you're just a good person. I don't know what to tell you. I can never say anything bad about Jake. It's hard. Here we go, Bosnos.
Let's say it.
So we have the Vipers calling out on the pitching rule with the rubber rule. I think they're saying that they think that Bosnos is jumping off the rubber, so the umpires will keep a close eye on it, and you know, if they feel like it's necessary, they'll call it.
Yeah, because that's a new rule that we have to where guys can't be leaping themselves forward.
Yeah,
And are projecting themselves forward, kind of like how fast pitch softball players do.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a sense.
yeah. I know some guys, you know, have been, you know, caught doing that this year so far, and they've been trying to do their best to adjust. You know, sometimes guys just feel comfortable the way they pitch, but you know, we have rules for a reason, and you know, it's not, we didn't make up the rules. We just, you know, we put them in effect. It's all we can do as umpires, man.
Yep.
All we can do as umpires and managers. There's a rule. We're gonna call that out the best we can. As Adam hits that opposite field, but right to Parker Trask's hands for the second out of the inning. As Kenny McDowell looks to continue his success against these Pharaohs, as his last at bat, he hit a bomb to left field. They're just a grand slam away from mercying this game, bro. If he gets on base here and Justin Hicks gets a hold of one, it could be game over here in the fifth inning.
It starts 0-1, Death Pony. Counts start 0-1, and then
3-1 here. Bosnos delivers the pitch for another ball. Walks, the bases loaded as Chris Gearing is going to try his luck with Justin Hicks.
oh, as a new pitcher, it's gonna
be tough.
it's a tough out right here. This is a tough batter.
This is to me the equivalent of maybe waving the white flag here. I mean,
he isn't wearing the white jersey.
Not to put any disrespect on my boy Chris. It's not that at all. I'm just saying he does have other guys that could throw strikes like himself, like Valencia could throw some strikes. Trask could throw strikes. You know, so
I haven't seen him pitch too much. So
yeah,
I want to see.
Doesn't have a ton of experience up here, but he's gonna try. He's gonna try his luck here with a guy like Justin Hicks, and starts him off with ball one here. As you know, Justin Hicks is looking to end this game here with a bomb. Throws him outside as well.
Looks like he throws like a knuckleball or a slider.
Yeah, a little slide piece. It's not biting too much, but good opportunity here for Chris to show owner, manager Logan what he possibly has here. Here we go. The pitch. Hicks hits that hard, but hits it foul. You can see the approach there. What he wants to do here. He wants to
mash it.
Beat this ball up.
Send it to another area code.
There it goes. But it's going to leak as they had a tag up in effect. But Jordan didn't commit. He didn't commit. Keegan didn't commit to it. So we got the first out of the inning here. It's Chris Gearing gets his first appearance for the Pharaohs and was up to the task and puts out Justin Hicks.
Yeah, I don't know if he wasn't paying attention down there at
I don't
third.
think he was.
But we'll just chalk it up to good sportsmanship.
Yeah. Lede traded him for a large pizza and 10 wings, but all he got was 8 wings. Inflation. That's right. Hey, man, they're giving Gearing a chance to play here. The Cajuns are pretty loaded with their players, and you know, that's cool of them. Cool of Leday, cool of Reynolds, you know, to send him to a team where he's going to get playing time. And right now with the attendance, man, the Pharaohs need guys that could just come out and play.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for Chris to come out here, and he's going to be able to get a lot of playing time with the Pharaohs, especially if they're being short-staffed. It's good for Gehring to be able to have that playing time than just sitting on a bench somewhere.
Yeah, as Chris walks in a run here, as it is now 7-0, it is not looking good for the Pharaohs as Austin Bird Bull. I see him in the dugout grabbing a bat. He might get a chance here to walk them off.
Yeah, I agree with the Cajun boys on that one. Chris, he's a great dude, great teammate. Definitely a guy that you'd want around in the dugout, but let the guy get some opportunity somewhere.
Yeah,
see what he can develop into.
Exactly. Oh, underneath Alonso's hand, the communication's not there as he throws it high as well.
That's a free roll on that one.
Yeah, the Vipers are just a single away here from finishing this game here in the 5th inning as their Brad's all-time record for his Legends win streak is on life support. It's just not there no more. Boom, there we go. Fighting the sun. Oh, he drops it, and that's going to walk it off there as the Vipers are going to end this game. It's 10-0 after 5, so that game's over. The Vipers set a new PLW record for the longest win streak in PLW history. Congratulations to the Vipers, who now have 15. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. 15 straight wins. They have not lost a game in a very long time, and they are looking to make that 16 in a row here, guys. You guys just saw the Sandvipers mercy the Pharaohs. We will be right back with the Game 3 to see if the Pharaohs can avoid the sweep.
And that's a deep drive. Brandon Gregg! Oh! Taylor Briner! Brandon Gregg, what a catch and play!
There's 9 games total.
Damn. Okay.
And we've got a home run for the Bombers.
Oh, wow. Murph grabs that like a boss.
Where's the hole? I thought I had that the whole way.
Oh! Sansone just smoked it off Buck Burner's mouth.
Looking really good as Gio unloads on that. And we were saying that the winds are kind of, you know, slightly going out there.
That was a ugly looking swing. The bat must have broke there from Murphy. Looks like he's gonna go get a new one. Let's take another look at this.
Oh, man, that might be the furthest PLW home run at this field. Holy cow.
And then Hicks flew out.
Oh, that's a deep fly ball. That might go over. Oh! It's a fan, I think.
Really found his stroke here tonight, and he just smoked that ball. That
Left side. Oh, GK with another amazing play. Wow.
Day gets under that one. That's going to be a tricky play, but Eder
What a
lays
catch.
out with a big play.
Hit this pitch, but
and that's ripped by Corral. Manny Patricus, one-handed diving catch, a highlight play.
and get the save, and we're good to go.
J-Dub, mammoth shot to the container.
Leave it in.
Do not lay one in. And Jake Purdy, deep drive, right field. Purdy with the bomb to tie it up. Deep drive, Howland, bat flip, gone! Home run, Tyler Howland, 7-6, Lightning, and they strike again on Tom Gannon.
Surfboard out there, waxing it up. She's ready to go, and that goes off J-Dubs.
Ripped by Dolby. Home run to tie it up. The Lightning have tied it up, and Randy Dolby wins the matchup between him and Gannon. Oh,
Tie
my
game.
goodness, tie ball game.
Oh, he hit it off Tanner.
Oh my God! T.K. Rabbit! He did it! Walk-off home run! Welcome back, guys, as we are going to have Game 3 here between the Pharaohs and the Sandvipers, as the Sandvipers have made very quick work of a struggling Pharaohs team. As the last game that the Vipers won, they set the record for the longest win streak in PLW history at 15 games, and they're looking to add to that streak. Honestly, if they get to 16 or more, I just don't think that record will ever be touched again, man, because 14 was already crazy enough as it is, and these guys are sitting at 15, man. Bananas.
Yeah, 15, that's crazy. That's a huge number to
insane.
put up in,
It's
especially
insane.
they had 13 of them in a row, basically.
Yeah, it's insane, bro. They've won 15 in a row. As first hitter, Logan Christie hits that up into the bright sky, but lines out to AJ Petrovsky, as the win is just not in his favor right now.
You know his retinas are burning after that one.
Yeah, man. Another one to Hicks there. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Adam Tanek.
Let's go for the immaculate 3-pitch inning.
Yep. As the points are pouring in on the Vipers, there are absolutely no points, any points on the Pharaohs to scratch out this win. The Vipers seem to be on a tear right now on their way to winning 16 straight, guys. Hit hard, but Hicks gets his hand on it. Tavano cleans it up. Nice play there.
That was smooth.
As Bird is talking some smack down there to the Pharaohs, saying, quote unquote, you guys are letting these old guys do this on you guys. Come on, who's the young team out here? That just came out of Bird's mouth to the Pharaohs dugout. He's saying you guys should have stayed in PCL for one more year. He's out there just chirping, letting these guys know.
Look at that with his crack hanging out.
This guy, he's hitting one. This guy's hitting like 100. He hasn't even gotten at bat this game, and he's over here talking all this smack. Just with his butt hanging out, no at bats, looking boy, and hitting 3 for 39, and he's over here chirping. I love it.
10-0 was the final score.
Yeah, 10-0. As Josh Bosnos takes the mound here for his Pharaohs. Adam Tanek leading off. Ball number 1. Oh. Adam calls a balk there. You don't have that much executive power out here, brother. I know it's your league and all, but power ain't that much.
Thank goodness we don't have to deal with box.
I know. Can you imagine? Be the worst time ever out here.
Oh, people would be yelling at each other.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
that was
gross. Gross pitch, but 2 outside.
Nice to see him get some control of that.
Yeah. Adam hits that hard. Goes to the wall for two base double. Sorry. Beaver Inspector said, put some football points on it. He doesn't believe what Cody's saying.
Holy smokes, look at those point spread.
Oh, yeah, that is bad. 321,000 points on the Sandvipers. Only 8,000 points on the Pharaohs. Absolutely zero faith as That's just going to help their cause more. He's going to cut that run off. Hits it up again, throws it up. That's twice now that the idea was there. It was a good idea, but unfortunately just did not work. The return on the Pharaohs bet right now is insane. I just put 5,000 points on them for fun.
Say that a lot of people did just jumped up to 28K.
Yeah. As the Vipers take a 1-0 lead here early. Game number 3 against the Pharaohs. Justin Hicks hits that one past Alonzo's hand, goes to third in time, holds the runner at second, so heads up play there by Gage to stop that runner from advancing.
It looks like bets are closed too.
Cool, bets are closed. Guy, at this point, you're gonna bet 300,000 on the Vipers to win 10 wiffle ball points.
The 1.01s.
Vipers opponents next few weeks: one's Cajuns, one's Night Owls, Legends, Heek. They might make a huge climb there, man. If the ones have attendance issues again and no Stein, these Sandvipers are on the verge of possibly winning 19 straight games, dude. I mean, it is very, very doable.
What's your guys' schedule like?
Oh, it's tough.
You guys have a tough schedule?
Yeah, I think, Legends this week, Cajuns next week after that, and then the Bombers after that. So it's a tough schedule, definitely a tough schedule. So the Vipers definitely have the better schedule to keep on, to make that run, dude, to just really separate from the second and third team as Jordan Keegan takes the bat here. Oof, I don't know what the call is there. Hit his forearm there.
Forearm is
sir.
all right as long as it's not the bat. Yeah, look like I'm in the forearm chest area. Mateo Bombers, you say?
The Bomba Bois.
Oh,
Legends, Cajuns,
Cajuns.
Bombers, Cajun Snappers.
Cajuns twice.
The schedule makers weren't too kind to us. It's okay. It's okay. As he walks, Jordan Keegan there. It's okay. You know, it's a tough schedule. You know the beta boys come out and play. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, I think Stein's going to be there this weekend too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just like Judy was saying as well. Yeah, Stein, Ogburn, AK, Goot. Yeah, those guys there. Jamie's a good pickup for them.
Yeah, man. It's not a bad team.
Mm-mm.
I think they're better equipped and honestly better than the Pharaohs are right now. Nice pitch there by Logan as he comes in to try to get out of this jam here.
You'd have ones above Pharaohs.
I do.
I really want to see this
Nice
Pharaoh
pitch.
squad with a full roster.
Yeah, full like
Full roster.
full
I want to
roster.
see their 12 guys.
Yeah,
11 guys, sorry.
yeah. Cody, twice in 3 weeks. Better bring your blowhorn, man. It's gonna be loud. There we go, 54.
Yeah, I'm excited to see those series.
As my broadcast partner, Kyle Etter, shows up 2 games late. But hey, better late than never, right? Base is still loaded. 1-2 count here. Big swing by Adam Tanek. Gets him out there. 53 miles per hour. Down the middle of the pan. The Vipers had a good chance of really blowing that wide open there. But Logan, like he has done all years, like he's done, like Logan's done all season, just gets his guys out of jams. It's okay. It's a good trade-off, Cody, because Ethan won't be there, and then Stepna won't be there either of those series either. So I think it's a pretty good trade-off. I don't know how you feel, but I think it's a good trade-off. Right. Better late than never. Yeah.
What's up, brother, man?
Oh, whoa, it's not on.
It's not on. It's okay, I'm sure he'll turn it on in a second.
Yeah.
1-0 already, man. I thought the whole reason why Logan wanted to play on Thursday was because he was going to have a full team.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Bauer, Eder's mic is not on. It is not on. I'm going to say the leading hitter in the league by a mile is a tough loss. Yeah, but only for 1 week, so you'll have him the second meeting, which is fine. Oh, there you go. You're on. Oh, hey, that's Kyle Eder there, guys.
What's going on, PLW?
Oh, now the static is back too. That sucks. No, so it was wrong. Yeah.
This is the one that was broken?
No, I don't think it was.
Yeah.
I'll switch headsets with it. Okay, so Bauer's going to come and switch headsets with you right now. Yeah, as... Ooh, big swing there. Double nickels for Adam Tanek. He gets Gage Sarna swinging for the fences. Chris Gehring comes up and also takes a big hack there. Adam just comes in just doing what Adam's been doing all season with his sub 1.5 ERA. Just comes in slicing and dicing these boys up, man. No mercy from Adam. Doesn't care. Have a short team out here? I don't care. You have attendance issues? I don't care. You're last place in the league right now? I don't care. He's just out there absolutely dominating these guys right now, man. And Logan is going to try to keep that damage at a minimal 1 run, hoping that his boys can put up some runs afterwards. So we're having some maintenance done. Good. Okay. Those are so good. I can't right now. So I talk too much, so I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, no, the static. Yeah, the static is just as bad, man. It sucks. That's unfortunate. There's nothing we could do about it. I mean, it is what it is. We tried as Logan throws outside. Yeah, it's still. Gets him swinging there. Kenny McDowell goes down swinging. Justin Hicks up to bat now. So Logan is feeling himself. Go to number 4 with the 1-1. Got it. Okay, I have it in.
Got it in, all right.
Unmute him again. He's still muted.
Not for long, buddy. Looks like you got it on 7.
Here we go, Logan with the delivery. Gets Hicks swinging too. Logan just absolutely putting up a clinic here when he's pitching. He's looking really good. All the runs I believe that have crossed that he's been pitching have all been unearned so far. As he throws another nasty drop ball there, still there. It's nothing's happening. You can't even hear Kyle. He's muted. Outside. Logan delivers the pitch here to Tavano for a foul ball. No, Bauer, Kyle's mic is muted. Muted. Flies that out to Logan. Makes quick work of the top of the lineup.
So the Sandvipers are good, and the Pharaohs suck.
As we are heading to the top of the third inning, Adam Tanek looks to continue his dominance on the mound here against these young Pharaohs who are in their first PLW season. And they are getting a very, very warm welcoming from the league so far, as they are now just dropping series after series, which is only solidifying their chances at a relegation tournament just that much more. They are looking to start something here, get some guys on base. For their best hitters today so far have been Logan and Alonso Valencia have consistently got on base. So, yeah, it's still staticky, my man. I'm sorry. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, guys. We've been having some difficulties with this. We're going to have to get it figured out before the weekend series, of course. As throws that inside. You're on, though, Kyle.
Hello?
You're on.
Oh, I am.
It's not as
back.
bad. The static isn't as horrible as it was, but we have them here. So there we go. As the out goes to Justin
here.
Hicks. What's up, my man? How you doing, brother?
What's going on, baby?
Hey, Mateo in the chat said, better late than never.
Better late than never. Edda. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Fill me in a little bit. How was first
Sandvipers beat them by a lot of runs the first game. Sandvipers beat them by a lot of runs the second game. And now you're looking at a 1-0 game, the third game. So the Vipers are looking to sweep. They set the single season. They set the all-time record for the highest win streak of all time, which is now sitting at 15. So they surpassed the Legends.
Disgusting.
And next week they have the Ones, and depending on the Ones' attendance, man, they're looking at an elevated chance of making that 19 in a row, man, which would be bananas. As Logan hits that, but the air takes it again. He just absolutely pieced that ball up. But the wind is blowing directly in today, so anything that's in the air is just coming right back.
No home runs so far?
A couple home runs, yeah. McDowell, Jordan Keegan.
That's a given.
Yeah. No, yeah, they did beat them by 2-1. I'm sorry. They didn't beat them by a lot of runs game one, sorry. It just felt like it, because game 2 was long, man. As Tavano makes the out at second. Yeah, sorry, guys. Mateo, thank you. I can't read. As here we go to the bottom of the third inning.
Yeah, I was actually, I should have checked the stream before I drove out here. I thought they had a full team. That's why they were playing today.
Yeah, Riley Baxa was supposed to come out, and he didn't. And they don't have Seth Barden either.
I gotta work Sunday.
Where's that boy at?
As we have it, I'm not sure. Probably working, but we do have a new poll up right now. When will the Vipers streak end? Will it be against the Ones, the Cajuns, the Night Owls, or the Legends? Is that an order of what they play? Is that an order of what they play the next 4 weeks by any chance? So they play the Ones next week. They play the Ones twice.
Oh, heavens have mercy.
Once in between the Cajuns. Oh. Good stop there by Logan. Easy
money.
out. So they do play the Ones twice. Once in between the Cajuns and the Night Owls.
It's a great play.
So everybody get in the chat. When do you guys think the Viper streak will end? Do you think the Ones will take one next week? Because they are on a absolutely historic run. There is no series after this, Stubby Bunny. We are doing our Thursday weekly recap show with me and Brad. We'll highlight player of the week. We'll do predictions for the weekend, updated power rankings.
Who do you think's got player of the week?
Oof. I'm not sure. It's a toss-up between a bunch of guys that play really well. You had 4 home runs in one game, so wouldn't
Who?
surprise me. You did. You had the 4 home runs in that one game last week, so
Who did?
you did. Kyle Letter.
One more time.
You had 4 home runs
Appreciate it.
in one game.
Much love.
Okay.
Oh, is that
Nice
team?
pitch there on the full count to Petrosky.
Oh. Goose eggs.
As the votes are coming in for the Cajuns. Yeah, man, I don't think the Vipers sweep the Cajuns. Depending on what happens with the ones,
Oh,
attendance issues as that one pops up to
the
Gearing.
new guy, Chris.
Gearing, I respect the hustle, but just couldn't corral the ball. I don't think the sun was in his eyes either. I think he just totally missed that. Very unfortunate.
Ball probably had a weird spin on it.
Yeah, as you're giving the Vipers an extra life here when you get guys on base.
Oh, they get the rollover.
Alonso goes to second base. Parker Trask covers for the out as we head to the top of the 4th inning here. Sandvipers lead this game 1-0 as they took the first 2 games. 2-1 game 1, 10-0 Mercy
Hey.
the game before. What up, boys? How's it going?
Trevor Bauer.
Hey, what up, my boys?
PLW.
Brother.
Sunday.
Yes,
3
sir.
p.m.
Yeah,
We'll see y'all
man.
there.
Absolutely. Here in the booth with my boy now, as the Cajuns definitely ran away with that poll. So the people at home firmly believe that what they're saying here is they think that the Cajuns will sweep the ones and then lose the game to the Cajuns, which I can agree with. Like I said, depending on the Owls attendance here, they have a good chance of sweeping them as well, man, if they don't show up with their full team, if Stein doesn't come either next week.
Yeah.
And that's not this Saturday, that's next Saturday. Or Sunday, not sure.
They play the Night Owls this. Ooh.
Nice pitch, number 57.
Is Tanik dealing right now?
Baxa probably isn't getting fielding chances because he isn't at the field. Very well observation there.
Mr. Automatic. Does he got the 4s out there?
He does. They're
Oh
nice.
my gosh. Bruce, can you get on those? Can we? Man, you gotta highlight those shoes.
Not bad.
Oh man, he's got the legend.
Justin Hicks has some fire kicks right now.
Surprised I didn't notice those things earlier. Oh yeah,
Looking
that man's
swaggy
got some
out there.
drip out there, and we
Yeah,
love
he
it.
does. Stanek goes outside to Alonso Valencia, moves the count to 1-2.
I think he's typing. Oh,
Hits that. Old teammates here, old teammate matchup. They played a lot of pitchers games together because originally Alonso Valencia was drafted into the league as a Sandviper.
oh.
Foul. Putting up a good at bat here though, Alonso Valencia. He's gone on a couple times, but unfortunately the rest of the lineup hasn't done them any favors to bring them in, man.
Wait for Tanik to gas him. Oh, doesn't matter.
Oh,
Look at
how he
the
picked
man in
that.
the 4s. Just automatic, bro. That's a jump man right there.
Oh my God!
You
see
gotta
the
be
way
good
he
enough to
picked
wear
that?
them type of shoes, bro. So by all means, he's got the pass. Wears one off the back.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there it is. Premier Wiffle. No more series after, but we will have our weekly recap show with Brad and myself. Be on about 10 minutes after the game.
Tanik got him with a hanging curveball right there.
It is dusty out here, man. It sucks.
Gassed.
Big swing there, gassed him up.
Never mind, only 53. That was quick.
Wow. 1, 2, 3 again as the blow that way, yeah. As the
Pause.
Vipers are making quick work here of the Pharaohs as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. I'm not too sure how many innings Logan has left.
All I'm saying is I'm very disappointed in the Pharaohs. Very disappointed. I'm going to just go ahead and say that right now. It's like the second game I think I've commentated, and they've had nobody to show up.
Well, Adam said the opposite. Adam said, I like when you and Kyle call our games because you guys give us good luck. So maybe we should stop broadcasting Vipers games.
Yeah, you know what?
Because they won't stop winning every time we're in the booth.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think it's time to put an end to that.
Yeah, next does Tanik have a no going? I'm not sure.
Oh, you got to get that.
Oh, come on. Yeah, a little more hustle there to get that. I'm not sure. Have you seen the Pharaohs get a hit yet?
I don't think so, bro.
They're talking no talking in the chat right now.
Yeah. Keep talking about it. Let's go ahead and screw that up. You know what I'm saying? They don't need any more help.
No. They already have these boys down as it is. You know, you mercy them game 2, you beat them game 1.
No hitter, bro. They're gonna dismantle.
Yeah, hopefully, we'll see what happens next inning. Hopefully, they could get on. But yeah, that I've seen so far, I do not think that the Pharaohs have had a hit yet. Not only that, but they've scored 1 run so far in the entire series. We are heading to the top of the 5th soon, and they've been able to muster just 1 run so far against this ever-growing juggernaut of a team. Oh,
Bye-bye, ball.
That's Tavano's having a tough game, but the rest of his team is picking him up. So that's a good thing about a team like the Vipers is a guy like Mark Tavano who's hitting 400 basically could come in and have a bad game, but you're still out here mercying teams as that one gets through. We're going to stop that there from reaching the wall by Chris Gearing there as runners go to the corners here with 1 out with A.J. Petrovsky looking to drive in his boys here.
Big AJ.
As the tag-up rule is also in effect right now as he swings at the first pitch.
You think Hicks would tag up?
Yes, absolutely.
Nah.
With those Jays,
Nah, man.
jump man. He knows. It doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter as they don't go to third there either. So once again, they don't hold the runner at second.
Logan doing the best he can do.
He is. He's trying what he can do, but unfortunately they're just not putting up any runs. And also the lack of communication there. You know, they could have held up the runner again at second. That ball was hit hard enough to throw it back to third base, and instead they let that go through, and the runner goes to third. So double play still alive here, though. There you go. There it is.
Oh.
Goes to second. Fire it. Nope. He's going to hold it.
Oh, I'm throwing that.
With your arm? Yeah. With your arm, definitely going to throw that there. Don't know the arm of Josh Bosnos too much. Not
Maybe
sure.
because of the bobble.
Yep, exactly. As Kenny McDowell, who's had a big night tonight as well.
This guy has a big night every night.
Yeah, he's insane. Inside for ball.
Well, we
1.
like to call it another day in the office, right?
That's all it is for. It seems like all these Vipers hitters is
Hey,
another
look,
day
he's
in the
got a
office,
little
right?
alien on his bat. He secretly wants to be with the Vaders, bro.
Ooh,
Look, watch right here. As soon as he brings it up, look,
he
bingo.
does have an alien on there. Okay,
He wants to be a Vader.
okay. Oh,
Off the chest. Is he gonna get it? Oh, that's close.
4-8-1 there for the out as the Vipers
Okay,
get a run there.
Yeah, that's good for the Pharaohs, man.
Yeah, man. If they could get some runs, if they could just at least get some base runners here for their boys, man. Grind out some at bats. They're striking out at a very high rate
Take a
this
walk.
series.
Or they took a walk, right?
Yeah, take more walks. Tanik's pitching his tail off right now, though. Tanik,
Yeah, Tanik is locked in.
he's currently curse of the announcer. He's throwing a no-no right now. You're right, Mateo. POW players have to be 4 stars now. Hitting, pitching, fielding, and attendance.
No doubt. No doubt.
Shout out to my boy, J Buffington, out here
Right.
umpiring for us. My boy, thank you so much, my man. Stepping up huge for us today.
You think he knows he's throwing a no-no?
He knows. Come on.
That's gonna...
There it is. Breaks up the no-no.
That's
Chris
wild.
Gearing as he gets a cheer there
Wow.
from the office. Cheers there from the office from his old coach,
Wow.
Cody Runnels, with a tear in his eye. Breaks up the Adam Tanik no-no.
Wow. He just earned his...
He just earned,
trade.
his Monopoly money considerations for the trade. Definitely well earned now. Because he'll forever be able to say, you know what? One time, we almost got no hit, but I got the only hit of the game.
In the 5th inning.
In the 5th inning.
Down to
baby.
our last 6 outs.
There you go.
Oh.
Pokes it outside over the head of Tavano.
Oh!
There we go. Cody Willis as they are finally putting up some offensive numbers here as the runners go to the corners. Chris doesn't know where he's at, and this is the guy. This is the guy who they need right now, who they've been wanting with runners on base. Here's his time to shine. Here's his time to shine. But at the same
As
time,
they don't know what to do, they are. This is a. Oh man.
they're gonna walk him. No shot.
Nah, they're not walking him. No shot. Logan's going to go out here. He's going to poke it in the center field right over Tannick's head. Line drive.
Oh, big hack there.
As he gives me the look.
As Cody Reynolds says, Tannick never gives up homers. And Lede
This
says,
is a big battle right here.
Lede said, is Tannick throwing a shutout?
Is he really? Did he really?
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, get some swing in there.
57.
Golden opportunity there for Logan Christie to at least put up one run there and instead strikes out.
Oh, man.
Here we go, Parker Trask.
Oh, off
It's
the hands.
Adam.
Oh, Tannick is
That's
locked
the
in.
fastest
right
I've ever seen Adam Tannick run in my life.
This man is locked in.
Unbelievable.
Right now.
Never seen a man run so fast, that tall. Look like the big tall guys from Game of Thrones. The Ice Walkers, whatever they're called. I don't know.
Ball outside.
I never watched that show. I
1-2.
just see all the memes.
It's Trask.
Here we go, Parker.
Help your team.
Oh, gassed them up. 57. These
Both
Pharaohs.
strikeouts are at 57.
Man. Here we go, Tannick. Too low.
Pharaohs got runners on the corners, no outs.
You know, last time,
Back-to-back strikeouts. They need to get a run.
game one, Bosnos hit a home run off of Tannick.
Uh-oh.
Here we go, the pitch. Ooh, get some swing
They're
in there.
trying for it. They're trying to take the lead right now.
Yeah, man, I mean, you have to. With the offensive performance that they've had so far, they need anything here to get some momentum, man. Ooh. What a battle up here as Tannick is looking to leave these guys stranded right now.
This has got me on the edge of my seat, brother.
Here we go. Delivery.
All outside.
Doesn't chase.
2-2 count.
Big pitch coming up here from Tannick. Ooh. Goes to Michael Dean.
Nobody's on 2.
Goes to 2 in time. Gets the out. No runs cross as the Pharaohs are not able to
There's no
muster up a
way.
run, man, as they are still struggling hard.
There's no way.
We have a booth up right now. Who do you want to the booth right now? He might have pulled it up a little too early.
Oh, man. Nah, bro. That's crazy. And is Logan done for pitching, too?
Yeah, he's done. I think his innings are up. As we see Brad Ogden, owner of the Legends, making us trot up to the booth here soon so we can do that
When's the trade deadline?
week 13. This is week 7 right now.
Would you ever see Logan trading himself?
Yeah.
Think it's going to happen?
No.
If
I
you
don't.
put your money on it, what would you put? He's getting traded or he's not?
No.
No?
I think he's going to get traded in the offseason, though.
Off season?
I think so.
Dug it out for the rest of the year?
I think he might.
Facts.
I think, yeah, I mean, you know, the stove's always on in PLW.
Oh,
As Justin Hicks
that ball.
tacos that ball. Look at that thing. Jeez. Look at that ball. Get a good look at that ball.
That's retarded.
Let's get a look at that ball.
Look at that. It's a taco. It's straight football.
Wow.
It's just a little taco show. Here.
So we're gonna show the viewers at home
Whoa.
what happened to this ball. This is what Justin Hicks does after this pitch here. Okay, here we go. This is what Justin Hicks does to wiffle balls out here. Look at that thing. I mean, it
This man
is
is
crazy. Just insane what he does to it.
Oh, no. Oh, everything is just going bad for the Pharaohs now.
That's
As
a
Logan's
retouch.
reaction shows it all.
Yeah, man, he's putting his body on the line out there for his boys, and it's very unfortunate, man.
Tough.
He was looking forward to at least winning one game today. You know, I talked with him, and before the game, I was out there while he was warming up, and he was looking forward to winning one, man. So it's very unfortunate they're in this spot right now, but they're not out of it just yet. They still have 3 outs to work with, and they still have to get through this inning right here. As Tanik leading the poll right now. As that's hit as well by Jordan Keegan. And
They're
the
just gonna
Vipers
keep
are just
rolling
teeing
it
off
over.
now. Yeah, they're just teeing off now, man.
This is tough.
It is very tough, man.
You got ones or Pharaohs last place?
Oh, after this game, the Pharaohs are solidified in last place. Power rankings, I have them last place as well, for sure. Ask Logan if he wants to sell the team to a Canadian. I'll let him know. I'll put your I'll put your name in the hat for sure.
The Beaver. Hey.
Hit hard.
Oh no.
The sun eats him up there, and it touches the wall.
No.
And it is completely unraveling now for these Pharaohs as the Sandvipers are looking like they're gonna have 16 straight wins, man.
Yeah.
It is looking closer and closer to that goal, man.
Yeah, I don't think we get out of this inning, brother.
The way they're hitting, no outs yet. You got Tanik up again. I mean, they're just bolstering their numbers. I mean,
They set this up just for batting practice? Is that what you're telling me?
they are absolutely inflating some numbers today. They are inflating
Just today?
just today, dude. I mean, they're separating in the run differential, the win-loss column, putting up RBIs at will, bolstering up their pitching numbers as well with their ERAs. It's just, man.
You did? No way. Yeah, so you can't be player of the week then. That's bullshit. Put me up against a minors league.
Oh, there we go. As Josh Bosnos makes the out there. Tanik gets the first out of the inning. You hate to be that guy. When your team is having such a good inning like they are right now, you hate to be the guy that gets the first out, right? Kenny McDowell gets a ball.
If he gets
Turf.
to be able to pull this ball, it's going over the wall. It's full swing so hard. Oh, 5-7.
Nice pitch.
5-7, a little hot. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that was pieced up. Don't know why. Oh, nice play. I was going to say, don't know why you try
It
to
bounced, I think.
hit the backstop. Did it bounce?
Yeah, it bounced.
Just get up and make the throw, right? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Not much else I can really say. Oh, that's Justin Hicks. Don't stress
Let's
too
see if
much.
those shoes make him like Mike.
Cody Reynolds says, don't stress too much, Desai. The Cajuns are coming to town and love to lower teams' hitting numbers.
Bombastic side eye.
Kyle says he's not scared. Kyle says he's never been scared.
I love walking the Cajuns off.
There we go.
That's
Justin Hicks hits that one to Gary.
Good play
Tag
from
up
Gary,
roll.
but
In
he's
fact,
tagging. And
doesn't make it in time as he says he's talking about the Vipers, you dork.
I know.
Okay, well, as long as he knows.
I know.
He knows. Okay.
I know, but I know Leday's watching, so I got to talk my talk.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I respect it.
All day Leday. Like sport. Hey, but wait. We got Sashi in the chat, too. That's crazy.
Oh,
my
Tavano
gosh.
right through the hands of Logan Christie.
Did I get it to third?
Not in time.
Negative.
Oh, man. You called it, man. You said it might not get out of this inning, man. It might not get out of this inning.
How's Dean been doing? I seen his name twice now. He hit a bomb?
Who?
Dean.
Michael Dean?
Uh-huh.
No, he hasn't hit a bomb today. He's been playing great defense. He's been making all the plays at third.
Love that.
I mean, he's been playing out of his mind. And I think just to get somebody else fresh in here, I think they might want somebody else up there because I feel like Adam comes up a lot.
Who? How's he been doing?
Glorified. He's been a glorified ball boy.
We love it.
Here we go, Jordan Keegan. Jordan Keegan hit a bomb, and it was 98 miles per hour off the bat. And it was a rope, just straight.
It went out.
It was just straight out, just right into the bar area over there. 98 miles per hour.
Disgusting.
Here we go. Petrovsky up with the bases loaded. 2 outs. Home run here. Ends his game.
I think he walks out.
See if he gives him anything. Hits that, but it drops as just should go home there to stop the runner from second, but they don't. Beaver Inspector says, I'm calling the Vipers mercy and the Cajuns at least 1 out of 3 games.
Holy heck.
Oh, throwing some strays at them little chili peppers as a double here. We'll end this game here by Michael Dean.
Yeah, Michael Dean walks us off. He's up in the booth.
Oh, for sure. He might win the poll anyways. The people have spoken. Michael Dean! He is solidifying his spot there. There you go, Michael. Here we go, guys. Austin, Bird, Bull.
Is it 10 already? Is it 10? I thought it was 9.
No, it's 9. I
Hey,
believe
so
it's
why
9.
have you been dodging me on the show, bro?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Or Madden? Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, you just busy all of a sudden?
Yeah, I have this thing that runs around my house now. 2 legs,
Just 2?
pair of eyes, pair of 2 hands, pair of hands. You know,
The man.
the boy,
The GOAT.
my boy. Here we go. Austin Bird Bull trying to walk this off here
Ooh.
as he takes a big daddy hack. Right now he has one job, and that is to walk this game off to give this man some camera time.
2-2 count. Ooh.
Nope.
And they
Instead,
got to make the play, though.
gets the out at third as the Pharaohs survive to bat again. They are down
That was close.
9-0. They are down 9-0, guys. Looking very rough. Looking very rough.
You got it in him? Ooh.
Oh, hey, close up her face. No, unfortunately, I don't think that the Pharaohs possess the power or you know the offense to even remotely get close. I think they're gonna. But the way they're deflated right now might be a 1-2-3 inning, honestly, unless Logan's up to bat.
No.
But she's not, so this might be a quick 1-2-3.
Hey, the bottom of the order started the last inning, though.
They did. When you're down 9-0, though, in the last inning, I mean, I feel like at some point you're kind of just like, let's go home. As Michael Dean wins the booth, he'll be
Man,
here.
you hate hearing that. That hurt me, and I'm not even on their team.
But
Saying, let's just go home.
let's just go home. Down
That
9-0.
hurts, bro. That hurts.
It hurts. It does suck, but unfortunately,
bro.
that's the position that they're in, man. Dean and Bird. I'm only interviewing Dean. I'm not interviewing Bird. He's done nothing.
He's done nothing.
He's talked a bunch of smack and thrown balls all game to the pitchers. The heck am I going to ask him? Hey, so in the 3rd inning when you threw that one pitch to Adam from the bench, what was your approach there to making sure he had the perfect ball in his hand? Yeah, I have a question from the viewers for you, Bird. When you were picking up the bats between innings, which one was the heaviest?
Yeah.
As he gives him a taco there to Alonso Valencia.
Oh.
Another one. Oh,
Wow.
right off the hands of Justin Hicks there as Alonso continues his good outing today. He's put up a lot of singles today. He's got a lot of hits today. Fortunately, him and Logan have been the only ones that have been providing the offense for this team today. Oh, nice pitch there at 49 from Mr. Sandviper, Adam Tannick. Oh, what a swing there. My wife just texted me and said, your young kid who's only 6 years old is reading the chat on your Twitch, and he started crying out of nowhere because of something that Cody Runnels 5 PLW wrote on the chat. I wonder what it was.
Leave it to freaking Big C.
There we go,
He
Gehring.
does it again.
Nice, Gehring going oppo there, opposite approach. They go to 3rd.
Man. Good for Chris.
There we
man.
go, Cody. Your boy, Chris Gehring. He was his former coach on the Regulators as well. Loves to see that out of his boy. Cold world.
No Jermaine. He withdrew. Oh,
There we go.
that's you're putting a little fight.
No, you go to home there, but the Pharaohs will not be shut out again, man. There we go. They don't want to get shut out right now. That's good of them, man. At least make a fight out of it. Show some heart. Show some momentum for the next series next week. Hey, let's build off of this last inning that we played against the Sandvipers. So just gotta keep stacking them up here. Logan's up to bat now. Looks at a pitch hot. As your mom, Amanda, says, hi, my Vader's in the booth.
Mom dukes. Tune
There we
in.
go, outside.
See if you can give Logan some luck right here.
There we go.
He could use it.
Gary, man.
He could use it.
First games as a Pharaoh gets a couple timely hits there for his boys. I want to say this second one was timely, but nonetheless, getting some hits is good. Here we go. Tanik delivers that. Goes right.
Could be trouble.
Calls it off.
Tavano.
But he bobbles it. Tavano bobbles it. Tavano's been having a down series altogether. He hasn't hit much today. Error there. He's been having a tough series, man.
That's the play you're making because you're up 9-1.
With the one hand?
He's trying to add to his highlight reel right there. I
Okay.
feel like if it's a closer game, I know he's against that ball better, but
Ooh, big hack there by Parker Trask.
I mean, it's still good for the Pharaohs, though, right?
So Pharaohs' next 3 matchups: Night Owls, Snappers, Night Owls.
Yeah, be safe. Make sure you're hydrated. My mom and my little sister are in their like little rock phase,
Okay.
or maybe it's not a phase. You know, it's a lifestyle, mom, right?
Okay. All right.
They be going to concerts left and right, dude.
Dude, that's awesome. I used to go to a lot of concerts when I was a kid. When I was younger too, I used to go to a lot of death metal shows and stuff. Here we go, Tanik, outside as well, as he's kind of not losing it per se, but I've seen him a little better right now, as he fills up the count at 3-2. God, had the Vipers not got on that flurry of scoring all those runs, this game could have been really, really close. As he walks the bases loaded here. As Josh Bosnos, who did have a home run off of Tanik, game number 1, he threw him a cookie, hit it out to the berm. Bet you he won't throw that cookie to him again, though.
No.
As he's struggling to throw strikes here, as that cutter is cutting a little too much for Mr. Tanik right now.
Oh,
Bosnos hits that down.
Oh, that's going to
As
score
they're
too.
still first and third. 2-run score
Oh my
for
gosh.
the Pharaohs, as they
Oh
are
my
finding
gosh.
something here. There's a pulse right now. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
It's not per se.
Oh,
Alonso Valencia goes to.
that's close.
Ooh.
That's
Wow.
close.
That was really close.
They said
That
save.
tackle was really close, but the
Wow.
umpire
9-6.
says he is safe.
Or 9-5.
9-5, yeah, but 2 outs here, so they're down to the last out.
Wow.
Definitely showed some more fight here, though. The Pharaohs, they are playing. They're still alive. It's not over till it's over. But unfortunately, now 2 outs. They're still chasing. 4 runs here to keep this game alive.
Hey, she's not lying. Oh,
There it is.
There's the ball game.
Sandvipers complete the sweep. They extend their win streak to 16 in a row with
Wow.
the ones next week.
Unreal.
The Vipers are solidifying their place on top of the PLW standings right now, as they continue to just slug. They continue to field well. They continue to pitch well.
Number one team.
Number 1 team right now, man.
All around.
All around, man. They're a tough team to beat. No more games today, my boy, T Big Willie. Michael Dean in the booth. Michael Dean.
Dean.
So we're going to have Michael Dean come up here,
Man,
guys.
the Sandvipers are so good, bro.
Oh, man, they're good. They're good, man. They're a good team. The Vipers did everything today, everything right.
Vipers Vaders. Championship.
Uh-oh.
Calling it. Lightning don't even make it out of the playoff round.
He's next to Bruce, so he's taking his shots before he parts. Appreciate you, man. I know it was only 1 game, but
It's all
appreciate
good,
coming
man.
up here, man. Michael Dean is here.
Big
We're
Dean.
gonna go ahead and ask him some questions. Pause.
Mike, hey, yo, relax.
What up, Mike? Here we go. Somebody spent a lot of wiffle ball points to get you up in the booth, man. So I want to let you know. First and foremost, get that close to your mouth, as you know.
Yep.
There you
absolutely.
go. First and foremost, I want to let you know that Mateo from the Bombers started this movement to get you up in the booth.
Much love to him.
So there's much love for you, my man.
Much love to him.
Dude, okay, so you're making all the plays on third. I watched you today. You're making all the plays at third.
Yeah, I got to take some from Hicks, you know?
Yeah, no, I know. It's between you two guys. I called it. I said, between them two, that right there, don't hit the ball there. I know it's easier said than done, but, like, balls die there. They just don't get through you guys. It's so hard. Number two, you guys broke the single season record for the biggest win streak in PLW history.
That's awesome,
so,
isn't it?
Well,
Wasn't our goal,
you guys.
but it's awesome it came to happen.
So the record before this was at 14. It was at 14 by the Legends. You guys now are at 16 and
I
counting.
know. You're right behind us, aren't you?
We're at 13. We have to put up some crazy numbers against a good Legends team.
I know.
As you know, the Legends they're a tough team. They're a tough matchup. But what's working for you guys right now, dude? What's being preached in the dugout right now?
We're just relaxed. We're just having fun and no pressure on us. We're just hitting the ball and having a good time. And our pitching is really good right now.
Yeah, I was about to just ask you that
we
next.
tell our pitchers, let us defense take care of it. You know?
That's awesome, dude. Other thing too, what's it like seeing the way Adam's playing this season compared to other seasons before?
It's awesome. He's focused and ready to go, and he's hungry.
He is very, very hungry.
Every week he's hungry.
And the other thing I noticed too is you guys' team is so deep to the point where you can have a guy like Tavano have an off night.
Yeah.
I don't think he got on base today, did he? I mean, besides a walk or two?
He got a walk, maybe one hit, maybe, I don't know.
But for him to have a down season, he's hitting almost 400 in the year, and you guys still mercy a team, and then possibly almost mercy him a second time around.
Absolutely.
What does that say about how deep your team is right now, man?
We're deep, we're fun, not arguing for playing time. Everyone just next man up and ready to go.
That makes it easy, man. You know, being a owner of my team, you know, it's when you know what role every guy has on the team.
Absolutely.
And when guys are not arguing about playing time, when guys know what's expected out of them, and they're doing what's expected out of them, it makes it so much easier, dude.
Absolutely.
That's awesome, man. Well, next week you guys have the ones. You guys have a good chance to keep that winning streak going. You guys right now are totally in control of first place, totally in control of your destiny. So I wish you best of luck all the way through, man.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Great defense, my
good
man.
luck this weekend.
Yes, sir. Thank
we got
you,
the
man.
Thursday night show after this, right?
Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
Right after this, we have a Thursday night
thank
show.
you, guys. Hey, thank you, Mateo.
Yep. Appreciate you. There we go, man. That was Michael Dean, guys. As you guys see, he basically saying his team is just locked and loaded right now. They're gelling in all phases of the game. They're not arguing for playing time. They know what's expected out of them. So, yeah. Anyway, so that was Pharaohs and the Vipers. The Vipers take 3 games. They sweep them effortlessly. Please tune in. We're going to take a little break here, and then we're going to do the Thursday recap show between me and Brad, guys. It's been a pleasure. Appreciate it, guys.
With the first overall pick in the PLW Season 5 draft, the Lightning select. All right, thanks everybody for coming out to the future home of PLW, because as you can tell, we are still under construction here at the new property. We had 49 people come out for tryouts and a little extra tryout today, and finally we've come here for the draft. I want to welcome everybody watching on TikTok and YouTube. This is PLW season number 5, and I think with that, we will announce the draft order. With the first overall pick, it's going to be the Lightning Wiffle Club. Yeah! So PLW Season 5 draft is officially underway. Lightning, you were on the clock.
I'm here with a couple members of the Lightning Wiffle Ball Club. They have the #1 pick this draft. I'm here with Tim Riley, Jake Purdy. How many guys are you looking for in this draft?
We got 3 open spots on the roster right now. We're going to be picking at #1. We obviously take that, and then we're going to take another 2 guys for sure. And then we're going to see what's available for us when we have the 21st pick. We might, parlay a couple picks together to move up. We got a lot of options. We have a ton of equity going into the season, so we're pretty happy where we're sitting right now.
Yeah, you guys had a couple blockbuster trades this offseason. You picked up Justin Spurrier, Randy Dalby. You got obviously the ace, Jake Purdy. What are you guys looking for in the draft? Is it hitting? Is it pitching? Is it some defense?
I mean, it was a little bit of everything. We lost like 10 or 12 games last year by 1 run. Jake obviously carried us a ton, pitching out of his mind, but we really didn't have a ton of depth behind that. We had Chad, who had moments that were, with success, and then he had some not so successful moments. So we really were trying to sum up a better pitching staff. So the key was to go get some better pitching. We went and got Spurrier. That worked out, and then I saw a shot to probably try to pull Dalby together and see if we can grab him for a couple of seasons. And I decided, you know what, this is something we definitely want to do. He's a guy that can make that impact to put us into a championship contender right away. With the #1 pick, who we know we're going to take here today, I think that we've done everything we basically wanted to do. We've summed up some really good pitching. We're going to add one of the best hitters in the league with the draft today. So I think that we had a very successful offseason.
It's Dalby. You got to get Dalby. Jake Purdy, you've been kind of carrying the load pitching for the Lightning. Are you excited about some of the talent that's coming over to your team?
I am. I think the main thing to add on to what Timmy said, we wanted to get depth at the pitching position because, you're only getting 18 innings. You walk out and your day's pretty much done. So getting Spurrier, getting Dalby, Chad, we're trying to develop a couple more pitchers on our team. It feels good. It's a weight off my chest. Maybe get some more run support. Getting one of these top players that we will probably draft will be really nice. A breath of fresh air for sure.
Awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. Lightning Wiffle Ball Club. Good luck in the draft and for the season.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
New Lightning, baby.
Anything left to say?
Just look out. Look out for the new Lightning.
The Thor hammer.
Get the rat. We're gonna give it
We didn't even have the Thor hammer.
We'll have it later. Thor hammer will return.
Looks like a little last-minute deliberation. Oh, there he is. And Kirby Bucket is delivered with the first overall pick in the PLW Season 5 draft. The Lightning select Tyler Holly. See Tyler up here, Chad. Come on over. He's got a jersey for him. Go ahead and face that camera right there. Tyler, congratulations. Welcome to PLW. Let's get Chad and Tyler head on off to the side there. Follow and go do your interview.
Trent, where you at? Let's
go. So first overall is Tyler Holly. The Night Owls are now on the clock.
How long do we have?
You have 5 minutes.
I'm here with Tyler Halid, the #1 draft pick in PLW. You guys last year had the #1 draft pick as well. How are your emotions leading into this draft, kind of knowing that you're going to go #1?
Yeah, it's exciting, man. Just trying to do anything I can to help this team win. Try to get out of relegation up into the top 6 so we can make playoffs and hopefully keep building every year.
Yeah, you guys kind of been down in the cellar, probably with poor leadership by your manager, Chad Phillips. Kind of the laughing stock a little bit of PLW. Do you feel you could come in and make a change for this squad?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I think, we got a good group of guys already, so I'm just trying to come in and do whatever I can to help the team win, whether it's outfield, infield, on the bench, hitting, whatever it is. So, ready to go.
Congratulations. The #1 pick, Tyler Halid. I don't want to have any words with you. I'm here with a few members of the Night Owls. Owner, Nick Davila, manager, Kyle Lohman, player, Logan Christie. You guys have the #2 pick. I'm going to start with you, Nick Davila. You guys have been unloading your team all season long. How many picks are you looking for this draft?
Yeah, you know what? We made a lot of moves last year, and looks like a lot of talent came out for tryouts this season, and we're going to make a lot of moves again. We released a couple of players. We're currently looking and probably going to take number 12, who was at tryouts, Andrew Miller, and we're going to take a couple more after that.
Kyle Lohman, you've been on the Night Owls for a little bit right now. What kind of strategy or what kind of players are you looking for, the caliber? Are you looking for hitting? Are you looking for defense? Maybe a guy to be a little bit more exciting in the dugout. What are you looking for?
Yeah, kind of a little bit of everything when we look at these potential draftees. We need guys that can hit the ball out of the yard. We need guys that can play some solid defense and potentially guys that can help us eat up some innings. We traded away a couple of big name players, James Stein, Randy Dalby, guys that are known as ace pitchers. So yeah, we're going to be looking to have some guys with some potential on the mound to replace that, as well as hitting the ball out of the yard and scoring some more runs. Night Owls had a lot of close games last year, lost a lot of 1-0, 2-1 games. We're going to hit the ball out of the yard this year, and we're going to battle with the top of the league.
Yeah, I'm here with Logan. Logan, listen, you're a Night Owl now. It looks like last year was kind of a little bit of a comeback season for you. You're probably going to get a lot of reps on the mound, playing a lot. What do you see for the future for the Night Owls?
I see it being bright. I'm excited. I mean, I'm finally healthy. I took off almost the entire season last year and feeling 100% right now.
And there you have it, the Night Owls, the number 2 pick at PLW.
Anything left to say, guys?
Hoot hoot! Go Night Owls!
So first overall is Tyler Khalid. The Night Owls are now on the clock.
You guys can do it. How many it's going to fit you? Let all this happen first.
Who even gets hurt?
Chad doesn't know how to switch it from video to camera. Yeah, this guy's in charge. Thank God he's not our tech guy.
All right, Nick, you ready to deliver?
Wait for whatever this going. It's up here.
Do we need to give that or?
We just ran out.
Yeah. Looks like the Night Owls have a swap. There you go. Logan Grisky is delivering. And with the number 2 overall pick in the PLW Season 5 draft, the Night Owls select number 12, Andrew Miller.
Good evening, PLW Nation. It is Thursday night. This is PLW Nation Thursday. I'm your host, Brad Ogden. In for my man, Jonathan Wilson, is Sasai Alakon, the manager. My vote for manager of the year right now, because you're just pulling all the right strings, brother.
Yeah, so there's a huge misconception about that, actually. I love you telling me I'm manager of the year, but Billy manages the team.
Oh, hell, we can't give him any credit.
Right? Exactly. I love taking the credit from him, though. I do own and oversee pretty much the operations of the team. I make sure I collect league fees, I trade and sign players, but Billy makes all the calls on the field.
Okay.
Between him and Tanner.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are the 2 boys that have been pulling the strings behind the scenes, but I appreciate it. You
Okay.
know, they play for me, though, you know what I'm saying? I put the team together for the most part, and but I appreciate it.
Yeah, so we're going to recap this last week's games. We're going to jump right into it. Your beloved Vaders.
Yep.
Against those Night Owls.
Yeah.
Probably, again, we talk about it in the rankings, and we'll kind of go over it when we get to it. I can't figure out why that team can't win.
Me either, bro. We were up there, and Holligan was pitching game 1. He was pitching really well. Guys like Kiefer pitch really well. Andrew Miller, he's such a good player. They have so much talent, and it really does shock me as well that they just cannot put together the wins like they should.
Yeah. So we're going to start right off. So we had a really special moment for PLW.
Yes,
this
sir.
is why I like PLW probably more than anything. Like me and J-Dub talk about, hey, we just want to, we like to talk whiffs. And Kyle is kind of sitting back off to the side. You can't see him. Is it your great-grandfather that was throwing out the first pitch? So we had great-grandfather throwing out the first pitch, and he stood and watched. And if you guys know anything about Kyle, Kyle's a big family guy, and he put on a show in game 1.
He did.
And we're going to show the first clip. This is the first one. It's definitely not the last in game 1. Hit it.
Yes, sir.
So this is the first one.
Yep. 2-2 pitch. Gets one down the middle, sends it, I mean, gone. I mean, he doesn't miss. When he gets a hold of one man, he's one of those type of guys that just does not miss.
Yeah, he was in, to say that he was in a groove. So I didn't get to watch the whole game because I was here early, left and came back. And I ran into our boy Cody Reynolds, and he goes, well, he has 4.
Yeah.
I said, well, let's see. I think I clipped all 4 of them. Did I do that? I'm pretty sure I did, but did I get all 4?
Not too sure.
Let's see.
4-1 game.
4-1 game. So that ties a record.
Yeah, it tied the record.
So this is number 2.
We were trying to do everything we could to make sure to get him up a 5th time, and we just couldn't do it. But we wanted to. We wanted him to break that record.
Yep.
So bad.
Yeah, so there's the second one. That one just kind of gets up in the stream and off the railing. So that ball's probably hit folks 150 feet, maybe 160, because it's another 15 feet to that railing and then 12 feet up. So he crushes that one. He stays on a roll, gets home runs 3 and 4. This is number 3.
Off of Kiefer.
So, and he does it off of 4 different pitchers.
Yeah.
So this is
Look at that.
Reggie kind of stuff. This is stuff that, the league's been around for 7 seasons. We had a season 0. This doesn't happen a whole lot. And some of the guys that have done it, you're just like, okay, you can put Kyle up there with one of the best players this league, especially power hitter for sure. And then this is number 4. This is kind of like the icing on the cake.
Off of Miller. Just gone. Just no shot.
Absolutely destroyed. And it gets up in the wind, and it just rides it all the way out. He finishes the game with 4 home runs. We'll stop his highlights hitting at that because that was the last of his hits for the series.
Yeah.
But great grandpa left.
He left.
So I blame it on great grandpa.
I do too. That's what we told. We were poking fun at him. As soon as he left, he went. Oh, no more home runs. And. But hey, it's okay. He definitely started us off hot for that game, first game 1, which is all we want. We wanted somebody to step up and be huge. And so far in the season, it hasn't been him. It's been Tanner, it's been Billy that have been hitting, and he's been kind of lower than what he usually is. He usually hits 300 or more. But seeing how he played last series, I was like, oh man, if he comes back and he starts hitting well,
we hit on that too a couple of times. Like when Kyle's pitching well, he's hitting well. Hasn't been hitting so well yet, but been pitching,
pitching lights out.
Pitching lights out.
Yeah.
So that kind of leads us into the second game. Another win for you guys. This time it's Kyle on the mound.
Yep.
And it's a complete game. And we have one of your guys that you picked up, been a favorite of mine, Tyler Walensky. You pick him up kind of off the free agent market, and he comes in and he wins you guys a big game, kind of turns the series around against the Lightning.
Yep.
And then he makes this diving catch in game 2 that maybe 4 or 5 people in this whole league can make. It was unbelievable.
He's a freak, man. He's a freak. He's definitely one of those guys that I was surprised he wasn't on a team. I know the Vipers picked him up, and I was just so shocked when the Vipers didn't let him go.
Yeah.
Adam always says, I like guys that play the field, and I'm not sure, maybe he wasn't clicking with them. I don't know what it was, but when I saw that he was on the free agent market, I was like, yeah, put him and Tanner out there, put him and Stepna out there. Why not?
Absolutely. Let's see that clip.
There we go.
And the wind's kind of blowing, so it's blowing from right to left on your screen. And this ball is hit well, and that ball moves all the way across his body, and he sticks out a hand. One hand makes a great catch. And was it a critical moment? No, but it could have been a critical moment. Basically, it stops all the momentum they had. They had 2 guys on, 2 out. That falls. That's a run. You never know what could happen after that.
No, not at all. And those are also the type of plays that you just like. You love guys like him because, like you said, it wasn't in a crazy. We're up 6-0. He doesn't have to make that play. He doesn't have to go all out like that. But it's just in its blood.
Yeah.
And it's what we preach. It's like, hey, come right or don't come at all. Is the way we say with the Vaders. Is like, you're gonna come out. You're gonna come out and give all. You're gonna dive out there. You're gonna show off for your boys. And if you're not planning on doing that, stay home.
Yeah.
So that's all we preach.
Yeah. And then so Hutt has 2 home runs.
Yep.
But we have another home run here that I'd like to show. We're gonna surprise my man here with this bomb.
What? Oh, my boy.
Yeah, we're going to go right to the Sasai home run. Hutt hits enough home runs.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't think I was going to hit one ever again. My first ever PLW home run was 2021 against Dave Seifert. I was on the Stoneman. Jeez.
And that ball is absolutely obliterated. That ball goes way out. Sasai with a home run. Oh, that was awesome. I gave you a little inspiration. I hit my home run right before you guys got on the field.
That's awesome.
So we got that clip.
Oh man, appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever hit one that far ever again. That was in the parking lot, and I just it's the papa strength, bro. After coming to dad, picking up baby Jackson all the time, get a little extra muscle. So I feasted up. Appreciate Bo Evans for serving me one up there.
Yeah. So we go to game 3 again. I just look at your guys' team, and it's like when Stepna's there. You guys have Tanner pitching lights out.
Yeah.
Kyle pitching lights out. Billy, who's a Cy Young Award winner, when you look at it, you're like, oh, you look at his numbers, you're like, who is this? Like, he's still filthy.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? That this season we can have guys like Tanner and Kyle pitch and get us out of all these jams and just put up all these really good pitching performances, and then it's like, oh wait, we have Billy there waiting. And he's just like, all right, let me just go throw my knuckleball and just get guys out. It's like, all right, cool. You know, we'll live with that. That's awesome, bro. I love that. And then you have Steph in there too when he's able to get his number called. We have Walker as well.
Yes.
So we have a lot more pitching than what we have had in the past for sure.
So not to shut out the Night Owls in their highlight reels. We have a highlight. Byron Brundage, again, kind of a guy that flies underneath the radar.
He does.
He came over from the Vipers. We had a chance to pick him up, and I missed that opportunity. He landed with the Night Owls, and he adds some instant pop to that. He had 2 home runs in this series. This is the first one of 2. It was a tank. Like, he just absolutely, and it's off my man Kyle, and Kyle just said in the back, it was a bomb. Like, there's nothing you can say about it. This ball is this, he hits this one. And it's like, oh, we got it. No, on the top of the container.
Yeah, I think that's what Tyler was trying to do. Was
that was his first one. You guys hold on for game 3. You guys get the sweep. You guys go to 13 in a row.
Yeah.
We already, so there was a Thursday series. Most of the people watching kind of saw my Legends record go down. Now it's 16 in a row.
16, man, of course, right?
And you guys get to play us.
Yeah.
Looking for 16 in a row.
We are. We really wanted them to lose game 1 so we could play you guys and try to beat your record while we played you. But now that's not there. But I did find out something. Both of our teams are 1 regular season win away from 100 franchise wins.
That's great.
So one of us is gonna. I mean, hopefully it's us first because we can say we did it before you guys. But we're both chasing that 100th regular season win.
And the only difference is we played 2 more seasons in that.
yeah. I was gonna say how we. That's what I was gonna tell you. Yeah, we were both chasing it, but it took us 2 seasons earlier to do it. So
yes.
We're excited for that.
Yeah. So we go right into the next series.
Yeah.
Lightning Pharaohs. 2 teams that the Lightning. I think this was, in my opinion, this was the best series of the year outside of your series with the Lightning. These might have been 1 and 1A as far as the comeback. The Pharaohs have been getting beat up. They kind of got beat up today. The Lightning have played good enough. They played dominant. Then they've answered for punches. That they get knocked down, they come right back. They've battled throughout. And this series was a key back and forth game the whole time. And this one, I don't know what my first highlight is. I know that the Lightning found their power. They hadn't had a lot of home runs. They were last in the league at home runs. They hit 5 home runs to win 7-5 in game 1. And I want to say it might be Bruce is the one that hits this home run. But Bruce, he set some records in this series. So he reached all in the same series. And I had to look it up for the last one. 250 career hits. 50 career home runs.
Beast.
150 career RBIs.
That's a beast.
That is rarefied air in PLW. There's a handful of guys that have all those, but Bruce to do it all in one series.
That's awesome. Congratulations, man.
Let's throw up this first one.
50th home run.
Yeah, the 50th home run, ready to rock and roll. So this is number 50 right here.
Cool. Let's see it, baby.
And it's at a key time in the game. They're down 4-3 in the third with a runner on.
Look at that. I mean, that swing just...
And Kyle almost makes the catch.
He did.
He was trying to make the catch. He was trying to save that ball.
I can't stop them from fielding wherever they're at. That's not a bad thing. But, hey, we'll take it. That was absolutely jacked to right field, man. Oppo Dinger, I mean, the wind was blowing that way. So we said it before the series. When we were leaving the dugout, we said Bruce is going to get a hold of one for sure. He's not only that, but we said he's going to get a hold of one going over there.
Yep.
And he does that. I mean, just absolutely smoked. That guy's an animal. He's a beast.
Yeah, so, again, and it's a guy who I got to witness when he first came out. He was like, and he'll admit it, he wasn't the player he is now. He got there through a lot of hard work, a lot of practice, a lot of work ethic, and truly one of the best players that we have in the league right now.
Yeah,
they come back and win that game, Lightning style. They win it. They win a tough battle. We go to game 2, another win for the Lightning. This one's 9-6, and this one is even more of a battle, back and forth. And in this one, in the third inning, Bruce hits another. He plays well again. He gets I think it's hit number 250 in this one. This is what I got there.
Yeah,
250 is ready. So this one, the one he hits for 249. If you're watching it, it literally comes right at the screen and kind of shoots up, almost takes somebody's head off as a pitcher. But this is 250.
Just smoked. He just smokes him, dude. He swings so damn hard. There's Seth Barden working notoriously fast.
Yeah. And he kind of leaves one out over, and that's just Bruce right up the middle. That's kind of his game. And the one for 249, he hit one that I wish it was 50 because it came right at the center field cam and just kind of shot up.
I remember that one.
That was fantastic. Again, the Lightning battle back and win this game too. And they kind of showing the mettle of a team that, is playoff bound. Your top 4 teams are just kind of running away with everything.
Yeah. Stacking up a lot of wins.
Yeah. And then the Pharaohs battled back in this last game. And I kind of was talking about it in the stream. The one guy on the Pharaohs that you can't let beat you is Logan Christie.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a former Vader. You guys know what he's about.
Yeah.
He helped you get into the league with his arm.
Yep.
He's kind of well-traveled. He's finally healthy again, probably for the first time in 3 seasons.
Long time that he's fully healthy.
And they get a walk-off in the 7th inning. And the biggest thing is Logan collects career number 100. I think we might have that one as well, where he gets his 100th career hit. For a guy who's been basically didn't hit for 2 seasons.
That's awesome.
He got to his 100th career hit in a game that they win. And the walk-off is, Stags, oh yeah. So go show it right now, Trev. So this is hit number 100.
Big milestone, man. A lot of guys get there.
And it's bomb style.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, he smoked that ball.
So he hits it. That's number 100 career, 100 hits. Again, that's kind of some rarefied air. If I play 5 more seasons, I might get there. So we're trying to get what we can.
Same.
And then we have a walk. So, and I hope I get this right. It's Tyler Staggs. Is it Tyler? No, it's
Dustin Staggs.
Dustin Staggs. I want to say, because he's a professional player.
Yeah.
Dustin Staggs comes in the 7th. Logan had used up all of his innings in the 6th. Automatic guy at second base. And you got to go through that lightning order. And he strikes out the side to win the game. Impressive for a guy who, plays a little bit faster pitch, had to drive from California. Nobody really knows anything about it.
Yeah.
And I want to say this is the last out that we have for the last out, where he kind of walks it off here, and it's a big pitch.
On the mound.
Oh yeah, this is the walk-off hit. And they had just gotten out, and it drops right in front, and they can't get it out, just barely misses, and it's like just over. They get the winning hit. And I think that kind of got the monkey off the back. The Pharaohs are another team that everybody kind of had in the pack. They're a challenge for the playoffs.
Yeah.
And attendance has been their bugaboo. And
Big
this time
issue.
they had 6 guys, whether it was Leonard or whoever, they had 6 people.
6 people.
And they won that game. You had Dustin Staggs with 3 strikeouts to freeze that runner at third, and then they come back and get a big hit by Parker Trask. They salvaged the bad split, and hopefully things were going to go up for them. And then to end the weekend, my beloved Legends go against the Sandvipers. It was not pretty.
No.
I think you might have been in the booth.
I don't think I was in the booth. I was watching it at home. I think Kyle might have been in the booth.
Kyle's always in the booth. He's running for office.
With Cody,
Yeah.
I think. But yeah, as you just saw this game now, they're a buzzsaw right now.
Yeah, they were a buzzsaw, and they were a buzzsaw that day. Right off the bat, they beat us 8-1, and that score is a little misleading because it was 3-1 for a long time. But right off the bat, Tannick gets it started against his old buddy Trenchy. Let's show it.
He's done that a lot. They've seen each other a lot.
Oh yeah, they've seen each other too many times. This is the first pitch of the game.
Yeah, of course. Boom. Right where the wind is blowing to.
The cameraman couldn't even keep up with it. He hit that so hard. It was like they show it again. Like that pitch is up and in, and he turns on it and hits it, into the hot tub if there was anybody in it.
Yeah.
That gets the tone set. We get a home run from Billy kind of to right field to cut it to 3-1, but they were never in any danger. We couldn't amount anything. Their defense was solid. They pitched well, and they pretty much dominated us from beginning to end. The biggest milestone that we had was in Game 2, Billy Osgood has a chance to pass Tom Gannon for number 3 all-time in strikeouts. He's approaching 600. Jake Purdy's going to get there first.
Yeah, of course.
But you got Jake Purdy. All these guys are going to get the 600. Jake Purdy, Taylor Briner, and Billy Osgood are all going to get the 600 here probably in the next 2 weeks. But this is Billy Osgood's pitch, basically our only highlight for the whole series. Billy Osgood moving to third all time on an Osgood.
Yep. That's a filthy pitch there. The Osgood.
Gets him one up, and he said he wanted to know what it was because he wanted to strike him out on the Osgood. He wanted to do it. So, folks, that is 55 miles an hour, so that's about 85 MLB reaction time with 4.5 feet of break.
Filthy.
And he's been throwing that since season 1.
He has.
That was really the only highlight we had in game 2. They take game 3 pretty easily, 6-0, as we never challenge. I don't even think we had I think they had a one hitter, but it might have been 2 hits. We had 10 hits, I think, as a team for the whole series. Bruce, just for reference, had 11 hits by himself the series before.
Oh, man. That's rough.
It was a rough weekend.
Yeah.
But, I still like my guys. And
of course.
And
gotta love your guys.
The Vipers are exactly what they're looking like. They are a buzzsaw.
Yeah, they're looking like, depending on how they fare, against, the bigger name teams like, the Cajuns, they already beat us in the series, but the Lightning again. I don't know if they play the Lightning yet, but
yeah.
I want to see how they do against those teams. But right now they're looking, in my opinion, they're looking like the favorite.
Yeah, they're looking really good.
Which is for me to say. I'm a diehard Vaders. I don't root for the Vipers, but the way they look right now, up and down, the depth, the way they play defense, their pitching.
Yeah,
it's hard to argue that they're not the favorites right now.
Sunday is a little different, so we got our man downstairs. TB52.
Yep.
His beloved Bombers taking on the ONEs. And the ones, they take game 1. We don't have any highlights for that one, but that's okay because it wasn't much to see. They won 3-2 with 1 hit. The first guy on the team gets a hit. Couch gets a hit.
Yeah.
But they walk out the next 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
They walk in 3 runs, and Stein make that last, and they win 3-2.
That's a nitty-gritty win right there.
That's a PLW kind of Sandviper season 2, Warbird season 1. Like that, they would just walk you out and be like, okay, if you're not going to throw a strike, we're just going to stand here. Weather conditions, so we're a little different. And the ones scratched out a win. They got to 5. Most people didn't think they'd get to 6 all year.
Yeah.
They're going to get to 6 pretty easily. They're probably, they might stay out of that relegation spot in the 10 spot. They're not playing terrible. The rookies are getting plenty of at-bats, and when Stein, Couts, Goot, when they show up, we have Mateo catch on the fence. So this is probably one of the ones that I cut. Oh, no, this is Cody cut this.
Okay.
My assistant producer, Cody Reynolds, cut this today. This is a robbery where it could have been something that really got the ones going.
I watched that live, and I was just like, holy smokes, Mateo.
Yeah. And this is when the series is tied. Is it gonna go? Maybe not. Maybe we don't have it yet. You'll bring that up in a second. Yeah, Purdy's correct. So yeah, 6 strikeouts away from 600. But Mateo makes a great play and robs. Oh, here we go. There we go. Opposite field.
Oh, wow.
And nobody knows he has it until he does that. That stops. So that's the series is tied there. Couch goes oppo, and he robs that home run. That could have changed everything because the final for game 3 was 2-0.
Ooh. Yeah, that could have. Dang, what a play, dude!
What a great play by a guy who's not necessarily known for his defense. Great defense, not necessarily known for his defense, but man, what a great catch! They get the series again. The Bombers now move into that 5th spot pretty solidly. At 9 and 8, they have that one redone.
They have the one makeup game still, but they're in there, man. They're starting to show some strides. I feel like the Bombers notoriously don't start out too fast anyways. I feel like they never start out like 12 and 13 and 3 or 10 and 3. They always kind of start out just a little bit between 500 and then towards the end of the year they start climbing up and they sneak in and then they're in the playoffs,
Yeah.
Like they did last season.
Yeah, so we talked about that, J-Dub and I, last week. If we said, hey, the Vaders win the championship, would you be surprised? No. If you said the Vipers win the championship, you wouldn't be surprised. If we said the Bombers win the championship, would anybody be surprised?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't think so. I think it's kind of as wide open as it can be. So we're going to get to that. We'll get to that. We got one more series. Snappers, Cajuns.
Yep.
These two teams, the Snappers are another team that I can't figure out. Well, I know why, but I can't figure out why they're so far down in the standings. I mean, You're talking about a team that's 6-11 with that lineup.
Doesn't seem real,
right?
To see that record in front of that team, that franchise, who is one of the original powerhouses in PLW. To see them 6-11, it really does shock me.
Yeah. So it was. Cajuns win the first game 6-2. Gavin Manziel in the second, he had 8 RBIs, something ridiculous. He's had multiple hits, 2 or more, in I want to say it's 5 straight games.
Yeah.
And he did something ridiculous. He's hitting like 739 for his last 2 series. So this guy, not just rookie of the year. We might be, if he pitched, we'd be definitely talking MVP. But we might be talking
100%.
MVP numbers he's putting up.
He is.
Him at the batting second behind Cody getting on base, Roosh 3, Leday 4, and then they got this guy named Devlin Daniel who just hits howitzers all over the place.
He's always had the makeup of such a great player, dude. Devin Daniel. He reminds me of almost reminds me of Chen.
Yeah.
If he were to be on the way he should be all these years, he'd be up there.
Yeah. Yeah. So and then they get the snappers come back. They get behind the pitching of the much maligned Shane Weber. He's been getting kind of beat up because he's come into situations where it's just not advantageous. He's had to pitch to people and get, his ERA is a little higher than probably even he would, but he pitches at Jim in game 3. The snappers get there we go. Let's do it.
Shane happy video.
Yeah, happy. There we go. Shane getting somebody. There it is, and this has got to be. And there we go. Shane getting a double play there. Key part there. Again, getting the data roll over because then you have Devlin Daniel after that. So again, another key win, key salvage there. And you never know what gets you started. It could be as simply as that, the 1-game winning streak going into the next week. You could get something rolling. We had a trade, so we got to go into the next one. So we've had a couple of trades. We thought we would have a bigger trade. We talked about it after the show, off the show. We thought there'd be a bigger trade, but we do have a trade that happened and between the Cajuns and the Pharaohs, and I think this is a good trade for both teams. You can throw up that graphic real quick. Yeah, so Pharaohs get Chris Gearing for cash considerations. The funny thing is that Chris Gearing was traded from the Pharaohs in PCL to the Regulators, Cody Runnels' team, in the PCL for cash considerations after a series, and he immediately came over and played on it for us.
Okay.
So Pharaohs know him. He's an athletic guy. He had a couple of hits. I saw that he got a hit, a critical hit in the beginning.
Some oppo hits.
So he's getting on base. He's already proven a valuable asset, and he does one thing that I'm glad to see the Pharaohs do. They're filling up roster spots with guys that live in town, guys that can show up. It's tough to show up on Saturdays. You want to have 12 guys. You don't want to always have to go to that PLW emergency fund because even those guys could say, "No, I'm too busy this week," and then what do you?
Then you're SOL.
Yeah,
and it shocks me more because the Pharaohs already played Saturday all last season.
Yeah,
so it really shocks me that none of them could show up for this season when they were here pretty much every game, right?
Yeah, most of them. Yeah, But again, life happens, as we all know.
Of course.
You're a dad now.
Yeah, of
so
course.
it's just one of those things where things change. So the next thing that we have, and Runnels hits that nail on the head. Gearing is going to improve week in and week out. Now is the best part of the show.
Okay.
It's the power rankings.
There we go.
They're my rankings.
Yep.
I don't listen to anybody else, although I have been getting some people that want to chime in, and I think I might put that to a very small committee.
Very small.
Not the coaches that we did before.
No.
Where people don't fill out and they have their own team with 50 wins and whatever. Because, I did some of the math based off what I turned in. Somebody had to give themselves 15 more wins than I gave them just to get to the numbers that they're at. So,
very small committee.
Very small committee.
All the humble managers who know the league and don't, like I said, their heads aren't too inflated.
Well, yeah, you got to be able to get you got to be able to get in. So
exactly.
We're going to start with number 10. Number 10. This might surprise some people here. It's the Night Owls.
Oof.
They've lost 8 in a row.
Yeah.
And this is, again, me and J-Dub, and I want to say it was me and another manager Saturday kind of just talking, and he goes, how are they not winning games? On paper, I would take that team against a lot of teams out here because Kiefer McClendon, Miller, Levi Lawrence, Silva when he shows up, Malik when he's here, Alec Holligan. Like this team, Byron Brundage. There's no easy outs.
No, there's not.
It's just like they've been getting snake bit. In every series, it seems like they give a walk up, so they lead the league in walks and in home runs allowed. That's a bad recipe, folks. You can't do that.
Yeah, I disagree with this one.
Okay, absolutely.
I do think that the Pharaohs are 10 still.
Yeah.
I know you made these before this game too.
Yeah.
But definitely after this game, I'm going to say that the Pharaohs are definitely solidified in 10th. But before watching this game, I do see what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I do see they 8 in a row. They got swept. They're like on a A-game losing streak, back-to-back sweeps. They lost the game before that. So yeah, they're on a free fall right now. And if they don't figure it out and don't push the right buttons, a lot of it is just you got to push the right buttons with your players. You got to kind of know who belongs where. The pitchers that you need to put up there. It's a bunch of stuff. I think maybe some internal beef. Who knows what's going on there? But yeah, they got to pick it up quick because they're going to find themselves in the cellar for sure.
I think they're going to figure it out. They're too good not to. Bo's too smart. A lot of these guys haven't seen some of the pitchers. Like they're not new, but they're new to this much playing time. Second half of the season, you play everybody again, so you get to see everybody what's going on. Papa says, Jackson says hello.
Hi, Papa.
So, again, this is not standings. This is power.
Yeah, exactly. Power rankings. Yep.
And and mine might have been influenced a little bit more by the series that I saw last week the Pharaohs play against the Lightning.
Yeah, exactly.
So those of you that got to tune in, you 44 viewers, probably most of you saw the series that happened at 4 o'clock between that buzzsaw. That makes everybody look bad, the Sandvipers and the Pharaohs. And the Pharaohs are at 9.
Yep. Totally agree with you. The Pharaohs at 9.
Yeah.
Lots of reasons why they're at 9, man. Attendance being obviously their biggest bug there is the attendance. They just can't seem to fill out their roster, man. You got Logan scrambling around.
Get that, Trevor. 9.
9. Yep. You got that. Logan scrambling. At midnight, 1 a.m. texting you because he just can't sleep. Who do I trade for? What do I do? What players are available? Do you know anything about this guy? It sucks. It sucks to be in that position, but
Yeah, I mean, again, so I look at it as there's no shortage of playing time for this team. They still have a roster spot open, probably, potentially 2. I would have liked to see them pick up somebody like Barry Hutter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pick up somebody like that. But again, there's not a whole lot of PLW free agents that, not that they wouldn't be an asset, but when their team shows up, they're going to sit and they'd rather stay in the PCL and play or still be free agents and play when they want. I thought they'd build off that. I thought they would play the Sandvipers tough, and from every indication I got, they did the first 2 games, but just couldn't mount any offense. But again, this is a team that have the mojo, they have the potential, but if they don't show up, it doesn't matter what potential you have.
Yeah, I mean, Logan tries to put this team on his shoulders, but unfortunately, you have to have at least half your team or more contribute the way at his level to be able to compete. And right now, he's taking all the shots and he's doing it the best that he can, but unfortunately, he's just not getting the results that he wants, and it's really showing in their stats, their record. They got swept today again, so it's tough for them right now, man. It's tough to be a Pharaoh.
It's tough to be a Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Tough to be a Pharaoh fan. All right, so we go to number 8. No surprise here. This is going to be the O-N-Es, the ones. This is a team that, again, if they're before this traded Barrick, which was again a good trade I think for both teams. He wanted to play more.
Yeah.
When Couch shows up, when Stein shows up,
this
is legitimate. Ogburn has looked good on the mound.
He has.
Parsons has looked good on the mound, they just got to figure out how they're going to hit. Jamie Chase figured out, he's found a little bit like he found his stroke a little bit last week. They play with veterans. They're going to walk. They're going to take their walks. They're going to make the smart play. They figured out finally that you can throw the ball to third base in under 5 seconds and keep that runner from going to extra base.
Take notes, baby.
So,
you see it all the time. You saw it today a lot with the Vipers.
Yep. It's another roster that I'd like to see add a player if they could.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have any trade equity. I don't know if there's anybody that would want to go to play more. But there are guys that are sitting on benches that aren't playing now that maybe could get chances to play.
I mean, if I'm the owner manager there, I'm definitely thinking of possibly training a guy like Stein and trying to get the best return you can possible for him.
Yep.
He's a free agent next year, so you don't know if he's going to re-sign with your team or not. So I would just take my licks with him and see who I can get. If I get another two-way player that has a couple more seasons than he does, and maybe we would do that. But I don't know, man. They might have to trade a couple pieces to be competitive.
And Stein said it when he was in the booth with me a couple weeks ago. He is going to be a free agent. He has said he's doing it. He wants to see what's out there. So I can't really fault him for that.
No.
This one pains me, but I think it's probably right. I might even be too high. 7 is my beloved Legends. We are the worst offense in PLW. We've scored 39 runs all season. Wow. The Cajuns scored 39 runs in the last series, the series before last.
Can't have that, Brad.
No.
Owner. Can't have that.
Who are you? You're preaching to the choir, friend.
Can't
You're
have
preaching
that.
to the choir.
You gotta.
Yeah, and
do something.
I can't figure out what it is, but the pitching's been good. The defense has been good. Cade Watkins, Brendan Height, Jay Buff, all these guys have added to the team. Micah Garcia makes an appearance this week. He's going to show. We got to figure it out. I got enough pitching. We've never been known for our bats.
Yeah.
When is it going to happen? Is it going to happen this weekend? Is it going to happen in 2 weeks? Is it going to happen in 5 weeks? There's going to be a 3-week spell like there was last year where we won 14 in a row. Well, we're going to get on a little roll. Now, will it be too little too late? I don't know. I'm not really worried about a relegation tournament. I'm not worried about being out of the league.
Either. No.
We don't fear relegation.
No.
So I'm not worried about that. Yeah. But I would like to see us win some more games, be a little bit more competitive, and try and narrow that gap between the top 4 guys.
Yeah, and a good point there, going back to the ones talk, what's tough about Stein is that he cannot play the weekend of the championship. So if a team that is making a championship run wants to take a shot at Stein, they're not going to have him in the championship.
Yeah.
So that kind of lowers his trade value for those top tier teams.
Yeah.
So then there's no point of trading him to a team like the Owls again, or trading him to the Pharaohs. So
the bottom teams don't do it, but I can see the team again, I'm just throwing names out there. The Legends, the Snappers, the Bombers. The 3 teams that are still trying to get into the playoffs. As we know, anything can happen if you make the playoffs. And that's where Stein's value would be, in my opinion. He's good enough to win every series he's here. It makes you better. You're good enough to win a series. You start capturing those key series and you get into the playoffs, whether he's here or not, that's fine. You take that chance, but you're getting into the playoffs and you're getting the value with him. And maybe you can have a conversation with him, especially if he helps you get into the playoffs. He gets playing time.
Yeah.
Can I get you for another season? Can I get you for 2 more seasons? Can I get you with 1 season and a no trade clause where you can tell me where you want to go if you want to get traded?
Exactly. Yeah. That's a smart move with him.
Yeah. So that's where I would be. I've had many conversations with James Stein. I know he's eager to get into the playoff mix, but I also know that he loves playing whiffs and he'll play with the ones until the end. So
exactly.
Number 6, I don't think this surprises anybody. I got the Snappers moving up.
Yeah.
I just can't keep those guys down that far. They're too good. 1 through 7, 1 through 8. The rookies have been good. Taylor's playing great. Shane, he didn't have a bad outing. Wilson looks like the season 4 Wilson.
Yeah, he does.
Like I said, those rookies look good. Topol.
Yeah, Topol, man. Frank Kennedy, very athletic out there. They just kind of came in and didn't even play PCL. They came in just like they've been here.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at Topol when the first game I called was the first game of the season for them. And the way I saw him play, the way I saw him hit, and the way I saw him it's Adam Kennedy, not Frank. And the way I saw him play, I was like, where's this guy been?
Yeah.
If he was in this league for like the last 4 or 5 seasons, imagine how good he would be by now.
Well, and the funny thing is those are guys that work with Weber, so they all work in the same office. They have another guy that they came out that he plays on the Lumberjacks.
6'5".
He's
big boy.
he is. I haven't got to play him yet. I play the
huge.
PCL. I haven't
Yeah.
gotten to see him yet. I've heard good stories. Tim was raving about him at poker night last night. So I can't wait to see him up front. But again, we're looking at a guy who's probably a top pick, for the coming up. So I'm excited to see him. I'm excited to see what these guys can do in the second half.
Yeah.
I know that these guys have been talking about moves a lot. We've had some discussions off camera where moves have been talked about between all those teams in the middle, those 3 teams in the middle. You got the 4 teams running away, the 3 teams in the middle, and 3 teams at the bottom. Those 3 teams are playing for really one spot, and we're all talking like, hey, what do we need to do? And we've all had like deals, framework done, but nothing confirmed.
Yeah, I haven't heard. I'm out of the loop when it comes to a bunch of trades because I don't have much trade targets or guys that asked to be traded on my team right now. But it would not shock me if the Snappers made a move very soon here, very, very soon.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me at all, and it wouldn't shock me if it was a big time player, somebody big. I don't know. It wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me at all.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me.
Wouldn't shock me at all. Number 5, I'm going with the Bombers.
Okay.
They're
Baba boys.
Yeah, they're playing well.
They are creeping back up.
They're rising. Max is still not. He's playing well on the mound, not hitting to what he's doing. Trevor hasn't hit to his MVP numbers. Hollis Hale's been in and out of the lineup because of whatever, but Hartwell's been hitting bombs.
Yeah.
Zach Hartwell hit a couple of bombs that were no doubters.
No doubters.
You've got Alex Fernandez patrolling the outfield. Mateo doing Mateo things. He's going to get on a roll real soon.
Yeah.
He's a 2-time defending home run champ, and I still think even with the slow start that he's had, 30 home runs is not out of his realm of possibility.
Not at all. And Kenny's pitching well, too.
Oh, Kenny pitched a gem.
Well. Yeah.
He pitched a gem in game 2.
Effortless.
He's looked really good on the mound. That's kind of one of those sneaky deals that maybe helped put them over the top, get them in the playoffs last year. Wasn't playing on the Vaders as much as he wanted to.
As much as we loved him.
Yep.
He's Billy's brother. But it's just where do you see, the team, how it is. It's just, where do you fit them?
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, well, exactly. When you have that many guys, and then you can find a spot for him. He comes in, he's successful, and now he's got a spot, with the Bombers for as long as he wants it, probably.
They're up and coming, dude. They're just a couple good series away from literally being in that 3rd, 4th seed mix.
Yeah, exactly. So I really think that the top 4, you can the top 2, you can do like this and pull out a number, and you can't be wrong either way. They can be a 1 and a 1A. But number 4, I got the Cajuns.
Okay. They're climbing too.
And they're climbing too. And the reason for that is, I won't say they've had bad splits, but they didn't sweep the last 2 weeks, and the teams above them have been able to keep that lead on them, so to speak. The teams ahead of them have stayed hot. They've been hot. Gavin Manziel, like I said, I think he's hitting 796 for his last 2 series, or something ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Roosh and Leday, top of the ERA charts. They're eating up innings. Runnels is getting on base with the walks, and Sashi Boba's the new closer in the PLW.
Not even a new closer. He's starting their game 3s now.
Yeah.
He's out there throwing strikes, and I watched it. They weren't that far off from actually sweeping. A couple of those balls that were hit to left field were in guys' eyes with the sun. They dropped those balls and runs scored. But if I'm telling you, if the sun wasn't the way it was, the way I see it is they would have easily swept.
They would have swept that series?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, so that's good. And again, I think either one of these next 2 teams, 1 through 4, I just think it's a matter of when they get to the playoffs, not if. I think it's just these are the 4 teams in the playoffs. Number 3, I got the Lightning. And the only reason I have them that is because the 2 teams at the top have been so hot. The Lightning they're really rolling. They're going to get some chances to extend their lead as they kind of wrap up they play the Bombers this week. Then they get the Snappers. Then they finish the first half with the Ones. You're talking about a team that could be in the number 2 spot before you know it.
Yeah, quick.
1 through 5, the offense has been really good. The pitching has been fantastic. Spurrier missed last week, but they still have so much pitching. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
And that was the thing, was guys were saying, hey, they might not be able to win the series without Spurrier. It's you got Hallett, you got Bruce, you got Purdy. You have all these guys that could do it day in and day out. Jaden Trout was playing a lot better, so no, they're definitely still a solid team. But like I said, you can't put them 2 or 1 for obvious reasons. The 2 teams are hot, they're on a crazy winning streak, and then we swept them. So it's it just doesn't make sense to put them up that high. So I think 3 is a perfect spot for them. But I wouldn't be shocked if the Cajuns took that 3 spot next week. I wouldn't be shocked. You couldn't surprise me with any results in the top 4. I think all 4 of those teams are pretty evenly matched. Just who they've had to play early or late have kind of influenced those records. We go to number 2. We got the buzzsaw that is the Sandvipers. They've won, in case you missed it, they've won 16 in a row, beat the record by my beloved legend set last season. Yeah. And they're doing it in dominant fashion. Dominant fashion, dude. They are just, like you said, a straight buzzsaw. The way Adam is pitching this season, too, is so inspiring. This guy's probably put in so much work here when the cameras are off, when we're all sleeping, hanging out, or whatever we're doing. He's probably here just working day in and day out, just throwing strikes. That cutter he's throwing now is really nasty. He has a sub-1 point. He has a 1 point something ERA.
Yeah, he's pitching fantastic. Insane. AJ's found the fountain of middle age.
Yeah.
He's found the pitching. They got Keegan off the mound. Kenny McDowell's hitting. He hits the ball as hard as anybody. These guys look good getting off the bus. They dress the part. You've got solid defense up the middle with Tavano and Hicks. Michael Dean, underrated, Gold Glove caliber third baseman. They don't strike out a lot. They're probably last in the league in strikeout of batters, last in the league in walks. They want you to put the ball in play.
Yep.
And when they come up to bat, they want you to throw the ball with the plate because they mash.
Yeah. And one thing here, like Bruce said, Tanek is having a throwback season. It reminds you of season 0, season 1 Tanek.
Oh, yeah.
MVP consideration. Highly. I mean, he's going to be on that ballot. He's going to get a lot of votes. It wouldn't shock me if he keeps this up, if he wins MVP or he's like a close number 2.
Yeah. And this is where they're the Vipers are going to kind of finish out the season. So they had an early series this week.
Yep.
They get the ones next week, but then they round out with the Cajuns. So
that's going to be a big one.
That's going to be a good series. That's going to be must-see TV. I can't wait to see it. But that's going to kind of how we're going to round out the first season, or the first part of the season. And then at number 1, I still got the Vaders.
Yep.
And the reason for that, for me, is it's strictly the pitching.
Yeah, the pitching's good, man.
Yeah.
They're just not walking out right now, man. You know, Tanner, he's just come out this season, just a different animal. He had a bunch of injuries last year. You know, he hurt himself on the wall. He had an unfortunate car accident. He was hurt. He missed a lot. He didn't really get the chance to really get in there and throw what he wanted to throw. And this season, he came in perfectly healthy. He's asked for the ball game 1. We're giving it to him. Kyle's like, I'll get game 2. And Billy's like, well, I guess I'll get game 3. You know, you guys are my dogs. You guys are my animals. They're 3-headed monsters. So they're pitching really well. And Eder, especially Eder, I mean, we knew he had it in him. He started to show strides of it during our finals run, season 4. Last season, he showed he was improving, but this season, he just put it all together, and he's been so filthy.
Yeah, and then you, like I said, you do that. You add not guys off, kind of the veterans. You get Jason Walker, who can throw innings.
Yep.
You got Nate Stepna, who can throw innings.
Yep.
Picking up Tyler Walensky, adding to the defense.
Yep.
Tanner's been playing MVP, and it was just a matter of time before Kyle started hitting. He's still not hitting to Kyle Eder.
Not to what he wants to hit, which is over 300, which he's not there just yet. But once he gets there, man, it's hard to look at a lineup 1 through 6, even 1 through 7, and be like, all right, who do we try to get to? It's like, damn, there's nobody we could try to get to.
Well, and you're not even talking about 2 other guys, Gio and Hutt. Like these two, those 2 guys, like they come into the lineup. Gio's powerhouse. Hutt plays a solid third, and Hutt also pitches. Like you guys got plenty of guys that can do what you need to do. You guys are also riding a 13-game win streak. You guys finished a little bit tougher schedule for you guys.
Yeah,
not counting us, but you guys get the Cajuns and then the Bombers to finish. So these rankings are going to shift a little bit.
They're going to shift a lot.
Yeah,
we got to bring our A game and just keep riding the momentum we're riding right now, and just do what the Vaders do, and that's be loud, be brash, and just try to be the louder team, the bigger team. And like Cody's Reynolds has said it perfectly, like we're a team that could be embarrassed. If we let ourselves be embarrassed, we can also be a team that's just going to totally embarrass you week in and week out if you don't bring your A game or bring the energy to match our energy. That's the thing with us. It's like if you don't match our energy, your dugout energy.
Yeah, and that can be said for a lot of teams. They get out early, and now that Kyle's back, I can't wait to get Kyle up here one day. He's the master of the numbers. Visiting teams here in this league win way higher than 50%.
Yeah.
So visiting teams, they get out, they score early, and in a 6-inning game with 6-man lineups, man, it is fast, it is furious, and if you get down too early, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be over. It could be over in
immediately. Yeah. Like, were the Vipers away today? No, they were home. They were home.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we love being away because we know, too, like, get us up there, get the boys up there quick, fast. Get up there, come back, and then the home team's walking in their dugout. They're down 6-0 in the first inning.
Yeah,
and they're like, crap.
That's a heartbreaker for sure.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaker.
So the next segment. Oh, Bulba's sitting there too. Yep. You go. Porzingis healthy. There we go. So now we got the player of the week. Player of the week. This one was tough. I came in and guys are going, it's Eder. I couldn't fault them if they picked Eder. I couldn't fault them if you picked Tanek.
Yep.
I couldn't fault them if you picked Mateo, if you picked Mansell. I couldn't pick, but I went with my man Bruce Huson.
Okay.
I went with Bruce, and the reason that I did that is he reached some milestones that we as a league really we hold in high esteem. 250 hits, 50 home runs, and 150 RBIs. He got them all in one series. He's a classy guy. He's the medic out here when somebody gets hurt. He's the first guy out there. He's always picking people up. He can always talk a little mess, but it's all in good fun because between the lines, I think we all want to beat each other. Outside the lines, we're all buddies. We hang out, go to baseball games, do all that.
Yeah.
But Bruce Huson, well deserved, my friend.
Well
You are
deserved.
you are the player of the week.
Congratulations, Bruce.
And
Well deserved.
I can't wait for when we have this conversation for 500, 100, and 300.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It's gonna be so fun, man.
Right. Exactly. So now the predictions aside,
Oh.
this is the one that gets everybody going.
Yeah, yeah.
This is where we get the juice going.
Woo. Okay.
So I sent these predictions to you last night.
did.
So I did not know what was going to happen.
You did not.
Pharaohs, Vipers, Thursday tilt. I was like, I really thought the Pharaohs would. For me, it would have been game one.
Yeah.
They had to win game one to have a chance. I wanted them to win game one just so we can keep our record.
Yeah, same here. I didn't want to chase that record either now. And Logan starting game one too. You know, you're like, okay, if Logan's giving himself the ball game one, he wants to win that first
he wants to win game one, get it rolling. And I kind of write this. You guys will see it when we put the predictions up. I didn't think it was going to matter what they were going to do. I have it as a potential sweep.
You did have it as a potential sweep.
I just think that there's too much offense. A team OPS of 1.105, a team ERA of 2.22. They don't walk anybody. They don't strike out anybody. They say hit the ball. We're going to hit the ball. We're going to play defense. And that's just by what I got to watch. That's
literally what they did. You were right on the head of the nail with that prediction, man. They just the Pharaohs, no matter what they did, man, whatever they tried to do, they just couldn't do it. They had at some point they had bases loaded like 3 or 4 times, couldn't get a run in. They just couldn't do it till it was too late. The last inning of Game 3, when they were already down 9-0, was when they finally started to kind of string out some hits. What they should have been doing from the beginning, I think, what they were doing was just too happy with the home run swings. The win wasn't in their favor. It just was never going to work. There was nothing they could have done to beat them today.
Yeah, my biggest thing for the Pharaohs is learn what a strike is. They swing too much. They walk too little.
Yeah.
They have power, but they need to get on base. They're kind of reaching those Warbird numbers of on-base percentage and batting average, and that's not where you want to be, guys.
Not at all.
I mean, I got that one right.
You did get that one right, absolutely, man. Yeah, and the other thing that I did see was you were talking about that. They just don't see enough pitches. They swing too much. There was one inning during Game 3, I believe, where Adam threw a 3-pitch inning.
Yeah, can't do that.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. You got to make guys throw strikes. So we start Saturday morning. We're going to have the ones and the snappers. This is a series that can kind of separate a split here. Even a good split for the snappers will still get them an extra game lead, separating them from that bottom half. I don't know if the Stein's going to be in town.
I don't know either. I'm not sure.
And my man All Day Lede, he's the master of the troll. Snappers 2 of 3. I'm with Cody. That's what I have. I have the Snappers 2 of 3. I just think the Snappers have too much offense. Don't know if J-Dub's going to make it, but if Briner's there, Weber's there, Topol's there, Kennedy's there.
Lots of at-bats.
GK is going to be there. Plenty of power. It's supposed to be a nice, calm day. Maybe weather's not a factor.
Saturday, I'm not sure if it is. I know Sunday we're going to have some weird winds Saturday. I didn't check Saturday's wind yet, but I'm not sure if it'll be a factor. I know it's going to be hot. I don't know if that means anything, but for the pitching when it's hot. Well, does it really affect anything when it's hot?
It does a little bit. The balls get a little mushy. The bats get a little mushy, especially if you leave the bats out in the sun. So you want to keep the bats in the dugout. We don't have the freezer like we had at the ranch.
Yeah.
Where you could keep the bats cold. But it's going to be. I don't think weather's going to be an issue. I think this one's going to be who shows up, and if the Snappers have their lineup, this is going to be. I don't have a sweep potential. I think the ones are still good enough to get one, especially if AK's on the mound. If Goot shows up, they got enough offense. Especially with the way the Snappers have been pitching. Other than Briner, nobody else has been able to get anybody out on a consistent basis, and they can steal a game. We saw them steal one last week. I think they can steal one this week.
They could, so we have, some wins on Saturday that'll definitely put some effect on the gameplay. If I'm looking at this correctly, GK taught me how to read the winds on my phone, so if I'm not mistaken, winds are blowing to left field. So
that'd be great.
Yeah, so for the right-handed batters.
That'll be great. So that makes the series more fun to watch. Definitely, everybody likes tanks.
Okay, and Cody Reynolds says, I think Parsons said once have a full roster.
Yeah.
So if they have a full roster, don't be shocked if they win the series. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so Cody Reynolds, for all you guys he is our Buster Olney. He's got the finger on the pulse. He kind of knows what's going on. Peter Gammons, that's, more old school like me, some Peter Gammons. So
I call him Adam Schefter. I call him Cody Schefter.
There you go.
Of the PLW.
Probably.
Phone's buzzing. Oh, who's getting traded? Oh, your player's here. Oh, I heard this guy's not coming.
Yeah.
He just knows it all.
Yep. So to end Saturday night, again, another big series. Lightning have another big series. This one's against the Bombers. That's going to be much-watch TV for all you PLW fans. If you are a PLW
aficionado, tune in.
This is going to be it because this is another chance for the Lightning to separate. And there's Lede again.
Lightning sweep.
Lightning sweep, Bombers sweep. So there we go. Either one of those things help, but a series win for either team will either move the Bombers up closer to that top, that playoff, maybe get more secure in that 5 spot. If the Lightning can get another series win like they have been battling on, they can separate from the Bombers in the 3-hole, kind of separate again and open that middle up for all those middling teams.
And I'm seeing that no Hallett.
Oh, that's not good.
This Saturday with the wind blowing out for guys like Bauer, Mateo,
Max,
Kenny, Max,
Alex, Hartwell.
Mm.
And if Hollis shows.
And if Hollis shows up. This is a big game right here. This could be a season tilting kind of matchup here for the Lightning. The Lightning are for real. They have to take care of business against a team like the Bombers.
Yeah, and again, this is a good measuring stick. But again, both of these teams are right now pretty comfortable in 5 and in 3. I don't think they're going to move a whole lot, but a sweep either way, that changes a lot. That changes a lot.
Things for either side.
So Sunday morning, the Cajuns against the Night Owls, a team that is really hot with really good pitching.
Yeah.
With really good power 1 through 5, 1 through 6, against a team that has struggled to get people out with too many walks, a team that walks, and then a home run hitting machine with Lede, Roosh, Mansell.
I'm not one to call sweeps, but get your brooms out.
Oh, wow, you're calling it. 11 in a row. Well, I don't call sweeps. I never call sweeps because I don't like calling them. But until you've lost 17 in a row, you don't know what pain is, and we own that. We'd love to have that record disappear.
Yeah, I just don't think the Owls they're not inspired, man. They're out here, their heads are hanging, and they're just not happy. You look at Miller, he doesn't look happy. You look at Holligan, he doesn't look happy. You look at Malik, he doesn't look happy. The guys don't look happy, and I get it because when you're losing, you're not happy, but. You got to pick your team up, man. If you're Bone, as owner to owner, you got to pick your team up.
Yeah.
You got to give them some advice and just fire them up because the way they're playing right now is just it's very uninspiring and it's tough to see because of the expectations that they had. But with the way the Cajuns have been playing and how their clubhouse is being ran and the way they're approaching the series right now, I'm calling it. Get the brooms out again.
And I think we always talk about my man Hawk Harrelson back in the day on WGN would be like, who's your pick to click?
Yeah.
My pick to click in that series won't be the names you know. It's going to be Spencer Barrick.
Yeah.
If Spencer shows on a Sunday, which typically he can make Sundays, wind blowing out to left, who hits more home runs to left than him? Hardly anybody. That guy's a machine when he gets on. So it'll be fun to see. And then we end Sunday night. Us against the Vaders.
Woo! I won't be here.
You won't be here?
I won't be here.
Oh, too bad.
I'm in Arizona this weekend.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Hopefully, I haven't been the good luck charm for my team because if I leave and then we lose, man, they'll never let me leave out of town again.
So this one is another one where again I go against my guys here. I think you guys get the win. I think we're good enough to take one. Doesn't mean we will, but I think we always have that potential.
Always.
This is a league where anybody can beat anybody.
Yeah.
But it's also one of those things where if Billy's pitching like Billy can, it won't matter what anybody's doing. He can get through. If Casey pitches well, if Trench pitches well, or if we have JT Church back.
Exactly.
If JT's there, we got enough offense to do what we got to do. I still got you guys going there. So, kind of a recap of what we got. We got the Vaders taking the first series. Mm-hmm. We hit the nail on the head with the Sandvipers winning the first series. That already happened. Snappers, Lightning, Cajuns. Okay. So kind of hold serve.
The picks. I like them.
It kind of holds serve. It's the teams that are just better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like them.
Vader sweep. Cody's Vader sweep. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
It's tough sweeping this league, man. You guys know the Legends are notorious for giving us good series, dating back to when we first came into the league, season 3. You guys swept us twice that season. We finally got a hold of you guys, season 4, beat you guys in the playoffs. And last season we did take the first series, but then you guys beat us in the second series. So they've always been, you guys play as good, and it's hard to hit guys like Osgood. You know, it's hard to hit guys like Taravella. They're just really good pitchers, and they used to hit Billy really well too. But it's a little different now because now Billy isn't the main guy, and now you got to get a hold of guys like Tanner.
Well, I'm just going to
Kyle.
bribe Tanner with baseball tickets. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
But that'll conclude this show with my man Sasai.
Appreciate it. It was fun doing
Little
it, man.
Jackson on the phone.
Yes, sir.
My man Trevor Bauer
Trevor
underneath.
Bauer underneath. Appreciate you, my man.
Cody Reynolds helping out. J-Dub, we'll see you in a couple weeks, hopefully, my friend. If not, you'll probably see Sasai up here again.
Yeah, man, I'll do it. You know, if I have the time, for sure, man. I love, you know me. I'm a POW addict, is what I like to consider myself. I've been around this league since season 0, so 4 calendar years. You guys just don't really know it because I didn't own my team till like 2021. But I've been around and I've seen a lot of wiffle ball, and I love this stuff. And yeah, man, I'm always here for you guys. You
Absolutely.
know that.
To the 48 viewers, Sashi Boba, Judy H., Cody Reynolds, you know, all day, la day. Thank you so much. Hit the music.